What is up, beautiful people? As always, this podcast is sponsored by our friends at Auto Skin Detail. Folks, they have made it easier than ever to get your car or truck cleaned up. Check out the easy-to-use link to directly book any service right from your phone. Look into their calendar, see the different services, and choose what's good for you. Let's go.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
I challenge everybody that listens to this to get out of your shell and go do something new and fun.
Happy to be here.
Like they just slow motion.
Do you see Zach trying to pretend like he doesn't watch cake sitting videos?
Happy to be here.
There to exorcise the demons.
So your swan man is
Our swan delivery man that brought us bomb pops and chicken nuggets is there to perform an exorcism.
This needs to be made into a short
You
film.
couldn't make this shit up.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
We've already been doing this.
Take one last look at my agenda real quick.
This is all going in. We're not cutting any of this.
What's an agenda, bro?
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Ooh, right when I said that, he set it down. He was
We
like,
got some
fuck the
games
agenda.
to play. We
Oh,
wanna
this
rap
is
a
for
little
the
bit?
pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rap.
Let's rap.
You guys
Let's
wanna
rap.
Oh, can I ask you one question? Where do you get your beats out on YouTube? I forget. What's it called?
It could be like could be homage beats, could
Homage
be Yondo.
Yondo boot.
You could just
So Homage is putting out beats every day, every other day at the least. So shout out to Homage. Every day. I also like that dude that John Ward fucks with. He did Hunger Force beats.
Hunger Force is sick.
I'm pretty sure they made Can't Always.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
It's just one of those. They make a lot of these Larry June type, Cali type sounding beats. I like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know who I really fuck with, man? Currency.
I love Currency, and Currency drops at least 12 albums a year, bro. He's dropping an album a month. I
You had some
swear
new
to
stuff
you, bro.
playing, right?
I swear to you, yeah.
Yeah, some new stuff playing.
I swear to you, bro. I'm not even lying. I'm not exaggerating at all. I can look it up, bro. If you go to Spotify or anything and type in Currency, hold up. This ain't gonna take but a minute.
Hold up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me
The
look
body of work is impressive.
see discography.
He's just like he sounds like somebody who he's just always been good at rapping, never really practiced it, and he can literally just walk in. He's like, I'm foreign tipping with a couple he just will just tell you just a whole fucking 5-day span worth of shit just real quick, and then just walk out didn't even try. And I'm just like, dude, that's how you do it.
In 2019, he dropped 10 albums. In 2020, he dropped 8 albums. In 2021, he dropped another 8 albums. And in 2022, he's already got 2 albums.
See, good for
He's
him.
taking it easy this year with only 2 albums this year.
You know what gem I found, dude? I found this gem.
You got a
and
gem?
it's sometimes you find a song and the song's not even that good, but then there's a verse sandwiched in between.
Yeah.
So I found this one Jeezy song. If you go to Jeezy's page,
I love Jeezy. I was
American
listening
Dream,
Yeah.
with J. Cole and Kendrick.
Oh, yeah.
And dude, Jeezy's hook is just whack. I mean, I think it's whack. I'm gonna be honest. It literally sounds like something that.
Are we losing our monetization that quick? I'll play it.
You don't have to play it, but go listen to it. J. Cole's verse though is the second verse because you got to get through the hook. I mean, the hook's not terrible; it's Jeezy, but it's for it's just this is my opinion. So
Sure.
but you get to that Cole verse, and it's insane.
Of course,
dude.
of
It's
course the Cole
insane.
verse is going to be nice.
And then Kendrick is so versatile in it. He doesn't even have this long verse, but he does a little verse, a little hook, a little bridge.
I remember that. He does his own little mini song on his speech. He's like, I like this beat, so I'm going to show you what I did to it real quick.
And just a little bit, and then it's done. And you're like, whoa, I want more of that. And then Cole's verse was just long as shit, and he just you just didn't want him to stop. It was just so.
I remember that song that came out a while ago.
I just found it. My girl was like, "Oh, I don't really listen to Jeezy," and I was like, "What?"
It's funny you mentioned that. When I was putting together the game today, I ended up listening to some Jeezy, and then I just ended up kind of going back through just all this old shit that I wanted to listen to. I had some 8-Ball and MJG and some UGK and just a bunch of shit, bro.
All my favorite rappers are from the South, man.
Fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I played that that Young Jeezy and Jay-Z that Go Crazy.
Oh yeah.
I love that song when 101 came out, bro. And then that reminded me.
Go crazy.
Because when I searched for Jeezy and Jay-Z, you know what else popped up? Fucking one of the smoothest tracks of all fucking time, Get Throwed.
Oh
with
my
Zero
God.
and Pimp C. Good weed, good drink, big money, man.
Hey.
Rolling
Oh, yeah,
in something
yeah.
foreign on leather grip and gray.
Oh,
I
man.
handle my business, so I think I deserve to get throw.
Yeah, Jill.
Yeah, I heard it before. Dude, you got
Came in the
Bun
dope.
B. Oh man.
He said-
Cadillac
He said, I'll
12s in
never
the
fuck
trunk.
a hoe without
Bro.
head no more.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, when that shit came out, I was like high school age. I was like, bro, this is it.
Good call out because that one. That wasn't in the top right
This
there.
is it, yeah.
Those are one of the best ones right there.
Yeah,
And then we pivoted over. I was like, because it was like Soul Survivor, and then I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, remember Akon?
Yeah.
And then I was listening to just Locked Up.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I was like, bro,
Masterpiece.
I was
Locked
thinking
Up's
like
so
Locked Up
good.
is sick, and then I was like, dude, wasn't Styles P on this
That's
song?
the biggest song Styles P ever had, bro. I
See,
swear
and
to
my
you.
girl was like, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard this version with Styles P. I was like, this is the one that was on the radio when I was a kid.
Locked up, they won't let me out.
Dude.
Plus, I had a long day in court. Shit stressed me out.
The way that
Yes.
they'd use those bars shutting.
Oh,
Oh, that was
Freedom Man,
iconic.
King
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Oh, man.
his voice was sick, and Styles P, man, his delivery and his voice and shit.
SP
was
the
just-
Ghost, man.
One of my favorite road trip moments is when you put on. I just like get on Spotify and I'm like hip hop hits from 2006.
Yeah.
And you just get or whatever. You just go up the years.
It's so good.
And you'll catch these fucking veins that are just like everybody in the car is just fucking.
Yeah.
Bro, any old Ludacris from like
bro.
those first 3 albums,
Yeah,
or
word of mouth, back for the first time.
Chicken and Beer.
Chicken and beer is good.
All that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cool.
because then it's just like, yeah, there's so many good ones.
And also
man.
E40's run, like
Yeah,
his
E40
like
had
his
a run.
like
That
mid
one
run.
album, bro.
Yeah.
What was the one album? Ghetto Report Card.
the one
Yeah.
with like T-Pain on it and
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
man.
tell
the
me
one
when to
that
go.
Tell me when to go, kick the
That's-
sneak.
that's
Yeah.
the one.
I'm off that 18 dummy juice.
God,
Dude,
Keek the
he's
Sneak.
another dude, not Keek the Sneak, but E40 probably has like a fucking 1,000 albums too,
He
dude.
does.
Yeah, all those dudes, their work ethic is crazy. Like Too Short, everybody that makes music like that for the club, it's like, bro, it was revolutionary for me making hip hop for a while before I was like, oh, these records are like specifically made to like be played at the strip club. Like this is a strip club record. And I understand like you got to go through music quickly at the club. So you're making these club records constantly. You get a big body of work that way. You know, doing that like
It's just something that applies to like that can actually be played in a place where
Ass is getting shaken.
Yeah,
they
bro.
need it.
That ass shake.
They
is-
need it.
It's an asset.
Yeah,
to
it's
have
an
your music in
asset.
there. But yeah, no, man, what a time, dude. All those songs would just get us going, man. I really respect the artists who can put at least 3-4 good albums out there. There's
Yeah.
not only so many that can do it, but
Yeah, no, it's crazy when you go back and you just end up like thinking of some shit, and then like you were saying that, oh, they got a feature from that person, and that links you to some other shit, and you're like just down this rabbit hole. That's cool that you get to like turn people onto it. Like your girl's like, I don't think I've ever heard this. I don't know what's this version.
no,
like,
she and that was the remix. I had to find it because if
Yeah.
you go to Spotify and you go to the album, it's just the Akon song.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Isn't
then it's
that
like
something?
you have to go. It's the remix with
That-
Styles P.
That's crazy. I see, and that came out at a time where it's like they had to be very specific that it was a remix, or you didn't know that was the remix. Like that was just the version they played on the radio and like on TV and shit with the video. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that was the one.
yeah.
I love that, man. It's crazy. Music will just take you back. Like when you hear that song, when you hear that song, it brings you probably to just a completely different place.
Yeah.
And I
It's
can
like-
remember like
Yeah.
where I was when I was like
Yeah.
listening to Lock.
I mean, subs in a car are like not a thing anymore, and all I can
No.
think is just subs in a
happened to
car.
Subs in a car,
Yeah,
no,
and like a
padding
nice,
or none of
like that smell of like you got that tree, and like your homie, like he has one cracked somewhere, and his car's nice, and he's bumping some Akon. It's like, look at this fool, man.
Dude, what happened to the subs?
The subs. I
I
know.
mean, it's just you
It's
just
very
outgrow
rare.
it. Yeah,
When you pull up to the
just-
stoplight now and you hear like the
Na-
license plate rattling and shit.
Well,
like, where'd
nowadays,
that go?
nowadays you just throw a small one in, like a
'Cause it's
110.
moderation.
Yeah, and then you get that little bit of, but it's not like overdoing it, you know.
Yeah, I had this friend that it would just like he would take me out because he's like, oh, I want to show you the speakers. I'm like, great.
Yeah.
I want to show you a song.
Yeah.
It was like a match made in heaven.
But it wasn't. It was a nightmare because really this guy just wanted to fucking just
beat your neck off.
he just wanted to beat that shit so hard.
So loud
And
that the bass is all you hear.
number
and it's
one,
just
your
rattling
ears
your
would
brain.
hurt.
Yes.
You know when it like hurts your ears?
Yes.
You're just like, dog, what are we doing?
I can't even hear the song.
Yeah.
And then you can't hear the song. The bass is so loud and things are rattling so loud. I'm like, bro, listen to this verse. And it's just like, he's just like, no, the bass though.
Yeah, and he just like traps you because you're far. He gets you away from your house, and he's just like,
You
you're
gotta
like,
roll
can
the
you turn it
windows up.
down? He's just like, no.
God. This is
the
and he just
volume
keeps
it's at.
beating. He just traps you, bro, and he knows you're not having fun.
No, man. There's that misconnect. I'm like, I want you to feel like I love the bass too, but I want you to hear this verse.
The thing is, bro, he spent so much money at car toys.
Yeah.
Spent so much money on the amp and all the shit. Didn't do the what's that shit? The Dynamat that they put in the
No.
trunk to make it not.
He didn't do the install
No,
at Car Toys.
no, you
he
don't-
just bought it all. at Car Toys.
Exactly.
It
So
just-
he's so proud of it. He ran the wire. The
So just a
wire's still like
couple-
covered with a floor mat.
yeah, it's just right there.
What do you need? Like a couple tens?
to beat the fucking brakes off, or
No,
to
no. Like one 10.
a single 10,
To just
one
have
10.
a
nice
good,
quality pound with like a nice amp, and then
Because
just
people
like,
are like, I got 212.
and then you just gotta tune
know,
it right
like,
to where you can turn it up hella loud, so you can like so it's not like fucking. Like,
no,
it's more like
smooth.
it's more like it comes in nice behind.
When you
it.
get
Yes.
older, you realize this is all about the experience.
Yes.
It's like we're like, oh, I could drink a fifth in a night. It's like, bro, how about we just feel nice? How about we just feel good? Like, what are we
just
doing
enjoy our
this
time.
for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is literally will all get erased if we just end up vomiting tonight. You know what I mean? Like, we are literally drinking to have a fun, enjoyable, relaxing, or whatever you're trying to do. Turn up, like,
True.
You're trying to have fun, and then it's like you just add in a little cocaine or something. All of a sudden, it's like, God, why did you do that? Everything was good.
Those
you were
days
feeling,
are long gone, bro.
or
I'm
you're
not-
just like, oh yeah, I'll take another shot. I'll take another, and then all of a sudden you smoke a blunt or something and get the spins, or like, or people who smoke weed and they get like super paranoid. Like you
Yeah.
really want to smoke weed, but then when you smoke weed, it's not enjoyable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people when they get older, they quit weed because they're just like, man,
My pops was like that, bro. He said eventually, he's like, it just made me too paranoid and anxious, and I couldn't. And now he's like, he's got a good, little hookup that gets him the right strain and the right amount for him, and so he's kind of figured out a good way to do it. But he remembers that age.
if you
where-
really want to smoke weed, you're gonna figure out how to find the balance.
you get old enough, and you're like, oh, this shit's. Woo.
And that's what it's about, really, because it's once you become older and all that weird friend bullshit where you kind of felt like you were trying to be cool, or you're trying to like, oh, I got to do
Goes
shit
out
to
the
impress my
window.
friend. It doesn't exist anymore. And so now it's like, dude, I just want, if I take one bong rip, all of a sudden I just feel great. I don't need to smoke a whole bowl. I don't even need to smoke a whole blunt. I'll take one rip and just go do something. I'll
Perfect.
just be doing the dishes happy as shit. Like, man, I feel good right now.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when you learn that route, when you're not like trying to show off for your homies or like be the one that's like, oh, I can do the most. I'm living on the edge and shit. You could take a little toke and then go get the dishes done or go do some writing and then be like, oh man, maybe I need a little pick me up
Or
something.
even
go take
party.
another little hit later.
Even party, like if you like, it's like, oh man, we're gonna smoke a blunt and then we're gonna go to the meet and greet or something, or we're gonna go do this or that, and then you get there and you're all weird and shit, and
Yeah.
fucking high, and you gotta go perform or you gotta go do this or that. You gotta be social, and you like.
no one wants to meet nobody fucking high.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, you can always go smoke more weed if you decide you need more weed. You can't unsmoke weed. You
Thank
already
you.
smoked. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
It's
you.
like going outside without your jacket on.
You really, that's what I'm saying. One hit. Oh, we're going to the party. Hey, take one hit of this. Let's drink a beer and let's go.
There's gonna be weed at the party. I'm sure. I'll hit again if I need to.
And I find myself like with alcohol, especially, like it's always it's a very paced thing.
Yeah.
It's like I have these pre-set boundaries now because I've fucked up so many times and gotten too drunk and like puked or something. And then it's like, or you just get too drunk.
Yeah.
And now all these boundaries are set where it's like, you don't even allow yourself to get there. You just feel like you just feel buzzed and you're just like, this is where I'm at. This is where I want to be, Where I guess it's like when you're out and about and people are like, "I bought you a shot, bro." That's when it's like you don't need it, but you're like, I mean,
Oh, he bought it for
He
me.
bought it for
it's
me,
rude
like-
to say no.
and then you
know?
take it, and then you're like, bro,
Those nights be ending crazy. Yeah.
Well, 30 hit me like a fucking brick. The hangovers are nuts now. If I drink too much, like it's over. I'm out for a whole day.
Now I'll tell you,
I'm puking,
there is
cold sweats,
There is
chills.
a trick. It's this right here, water.
Yeah, I drink tons
I'm
of
telling you, like when you're drunk, and I'm telling you, when you
Hydrate, bitch.
when you get home from being drunk, and you're like drunk, like you're not puking yet or anything like that, but you're just like really drunk, you know, and you're about to go to bed. Chug water.
Yeah.
As much water as you can humanly chug that shit, and I'm telling you,
it does help.
no hangover, baby.
I actually do hear that. My sister told me this. She said, take like an Advil or an Aleve.
Yep.
One Advil or an Aleve, and then she said eat like a chunk of bread, even if it's just bread, to put something in your stomach, and then drink a ton, like a big glass of water.
See, the bread
And
always fucked me up. I can't do it, but water
or
and
some-
ibuprofen or
or
something,
just or
that
like
was my cure for a
something to
while.
kind of soak up, because the alcohol in your stomach. Like there's been times where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have.
Depending
to
if you ate or not, you know, most likely if you're drunk, you probably hit Jack in the Box on the way
Yeah,
home,
yeah.
and you got a double
Yeah.
cheese sitting in there. And
I
Yeah.
see that
Or
if you're
what
like,
about
I
if
just
you-
need something in my stomach to throw up later, you know?
yeah, or if you already threw up.
Yeah.
Okay, but think this is the one important thing is that when you're fucked up, you never think to drink water. So chances
Yeah.
are 5 hours have gone by.
Yeah.
And you're like,
And then
since
you're
the-
about to go 8 hours. Of
You're
sleep.
wait, I just had a soda, and then I had a shot, and I had some, and I had a beer, and I drank a lot of stuff. And that's where it's like, I feel like you wake up and your brain is like bone dry and just like pounding.
Yeah.
We're like water, like lubricates your whole
Yeah.
body, you know, everything in your body, man. Like
I
you-
have
you
to.
need it.
This, I got to shout out my wife and my kids for this, because we don't ever leave the house without water, because the kids got to have their little water bottles with them. So now everywhere I go, I take a water bottle, even if it's beat up. It's my home water bottle. I brought home water bottles to shows that we've done and like had them on stage with me
love
and
that.
shit. I like anytime we're going out, whether it's a party, whatever, I'm like, I got to have a source of water. I got to have my own clean cup. I can put some water in if I run out.
Dude, have you ever seen Waterboy?
Try to stay
you
up
know
on
the importance of just
crucial.
keeping your own water. You're like, no, I curated this water at home. Okay, this is my water.
Water is from God.
It's from a glacier from
You
Alaska.
know what I'm saying? It's one of them.
It's
one
from
of,
God.
It's one of them things God created.
This is rainwater, motherfucker. Is that the cleanest water you can drink? Rainwater?
Spring.
I don't know about that.
Spring water.
Spring water.
No, spring's not the cleanest. I guess filtered would be, but spring is what's best
Is
for you.
distilled the cleanest?
Fuck distilled. Remember when you were drinking distilled?
Yeah, because I was like,
Wait.
yeah, it was like Jaden Smith was like, man, I felt like I was drinking, swallowing aluminum, and then I started drinking distilled water, and I was like, is that a thing? And then I started drinking distilled water because I saw that. So I'm a fucking.
That was your problem. You listened
I
to
remember-
Jaden Smith.
I remember when he showed up and he was just like, yeah, distilled all day. No, there's a thing behind it. And I was just like, But then when you look it up, it says it's not like bad for you. But I mean, you
No,
know.
there's a lot of stuff that you don't get because
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
the
too
spring-
filtered.
Yeah.
It's too filtered. But
First thing on Google says distilled water, and then like it's everything else is followed by distilled, and that's because it's like boiled water. It takes all the
Yeah.
contaminants out, so it probably is the most safest.
Why don't
Yeah.
they just call it boiled? Why do they gotta call it distilled?
Because boiled is not marketable.
boiled water.
That smells like that sounds like fried air.
Like that.
boiled water.
Distilled water, it's different because distilling is like it goes up through a.
You better
pipe.
not fucking say osmosis right now.
No, but it's like how you make alcohol. You boil the alcohol and it goes up through a little thing and then
Send
and
it.
then
But somehow they
and then it
s-
drips and that's it's like the water. It's not just boiled water. There's a bigger process.
So if you like swish it around in the water bottle real quick and then pour it, all the
Exactly.
contaminants stay behind. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. mhm.
But here's also the thing: is it's like, you know, how are they not charging $1 million for that? Like, you're taking water that you already drink, you already give us,
Yeah.
and you're refining it, and it's the same price, like right next
that
to each
pure
other.
water, bro.
Right.
What the
Because
fuck?
that was my thing. I just have a gallon. Like the gallon of water keeps me accountable. Because I can't like have a bunch of these because it's just be too much shit to dispose of. So I gotta have like just like a big ass gallon. But I think I'm gonna graduate to those like one of those machines with the
On your counter?
no
That
like one that
filters your water?
stands up. that you just
Oh yeah, put the jug
Oh
on.
yeah, a little
Let's rip the
Culligan.
Yeah,
jug.
you
There
can
we
get
go.
okay, and you can get those spring 5-gallon hitters.
That's
so
what I
then-
need,
Then
bro.
you'll always have spring cold,
Yeah, that's what
and
I
you
need.
get the good machine that has hot too.
Yeah.
So when you want tea, you just say, "Oh baby, you want some tea?" and it's hot,
Oh
baby.
yeah, I need to get one of those.
See what I'm
I got
saying?
a spot for it too, so it's
Yeah.
literally I have a spot just waiting.
That's
so I just need to
luxury.
get it.
I don't know who talks to their significant other like that, but
Hey baby.
hey, baby, you want some tea?
I already got hot for you.
Ooh, you think you're tight every time you do it.
She's like, but I didn't hear the microwave. Oh no. No microwave for this.
Okay, so I do have a couple things that's happening in the world that I wanted to bring up to you guys.
Sure.
Black Mirror season 6
That's coming.
is in the works.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
entertaining.
I don't know if you guys have you've watched Black Mirror.
I have.
It's good.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
you don't
great.
know what to expect.
If you're gonna watch Black Mirror and you've never watched it, watch episode 2 first.
Yeah, just
That's
skip the first
that's
one.
my only that's my
Skip
only
the
advice.
I
first
remember that's
episode.
what you've always said.
The first one is just hits in a weird way that you're kind of like, what the fuck did you recommend to me?
Oh, but you're saying
So-
you can go back to one after 2.
They're like Twilight
You
Zone.
can.
You can skip around.
You can
for the most
definitely
part.
go back to 1, which is that is so true. But that's going to be really cool. They did the live, like the live, or what was it?
The interactive thing.
I didn't like it. I know some
Yeah,
people
it's
did.
alright.
I didn't like it.
It was
though.
all right.
But yeah, so excited to see what they're cooking up because it's always like some weird like future shit, like
Yeah.
some shit that you're like, oh wow, that maybe that would happen.
It does.
Just-
A lot of it does happen.
Yeah, it's the story of how technology is gonna fuck us, and then shit like that has happened in real life. Like there's like a social credit episode where everything you do gets you like social
Yeah, you
credit
get
points.
rated and
That's all that.
And yeah, if like certain services in town won't be available to you, and like you have bad ratings, just like an Uber driver or something like that. But like China and other countries have a social credit system enacted, like for real.
How wild is that? That's just so crazy.
Where like your kids can't go to certain schools if you don't have like a certain level of like social credit and like this, that, and the other.
holy moly.
Yep. And if you get pulled over or tickets or any of that, like it's like a human credit score. It's fucking wild.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude. And they're watching you? Like how did they
Well, it's just basically like our data's tracked, bro. Just think about everything Google
so
probably
it's just
has
like
on
what you do on your phone and stuff like that?
Yeah,
or-
like they can find out if you got a ticket somewhere. They can find out, you got fired from a job or what your employment history is,
and they're
what
just
your credit
they're
history
just
is.
way on that
Yeah.
stuff. Wow.
Yep. It's crazy.
That's what it could be. So let's fucking stay far, far away from
Be
that.
thankful for what it
crazy
is,
shit.
bro.
Scientists successfully grew plants in moon soil for the first time,
Bro.
which is kind of trippy.
Well, okay, so who is going to be the first cannabis company?
Ooh, someone snuck up a gorilla grow.
Bro.
we got some moon rocks.
Real moon rock.
from the
the
moon.
actual moon. Okay, so did it say, do you know, did they grow it on the moon or did they just have soil from the moon?
Just soil from the moon.
Oh, well, that's just dirt, bro.
So they're just testing.
Was it still earth water?
Ain't no water up there.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, how do you even water something there, right? If you go to water, won't it just fly?
it's true. That's what happens in the movies.
They don't have gravity.
Not on the moon, bro. They haven't got that yet.
The moon is not.
That's not a planet?
Evolved up yet.
I mean, it has a gravity, but it's not our gravity.
I asked about it like it's a restaurant, and if they got a dish,
They got a bathroom?
they ain't got gravity. Would it be gravity?
Gravity there?
Well, they'd be doing a lot better if they did. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
If they had gravity. So I thought that was kind of crazy because, I think that we're just getting closer. These fucking scientists are nuts, dude. Just coming. Like, I don't even know how we have half the shit we have right now. When we're walking around, we're driving cars people are driving cars and doing
Cars are
wild
driving
shit.
themselves.
And they're doing shit at the same time. People are literally on their phone, posting on a social media app, typing out a caption of their day while they're operating a motor vehicle.
Just got in a wreck. Hashtag oops.
Dude, and it honestly is wild. I know that it's not good to text and drive. I think everybody does it and everybody, agrees that we should all do it less and not do it at all. But it's crazy how like you kind of get a little good at it.
I'm trying to cut back. I'm only texting at stoplights now. I'm just
horrible. Like, I mean, I use talk text. I am so like talk text fucking got my soul. Like when I have to send a message with my hands, I fucking cannot stand it. And so when I'm driving, I know it sounds crazy. When I'm driving, I respond to people 24/7 just by hitting that button. And when it doesn't work, I'm just like, fuck, I don't have to get in
So
touch
do you
with
talk to text when you're just not driving?
Of course. Of course. Because it's so fucking
That's a
easy.
new
And
level.
it's just, and you see my messages. They barely make sense.
I think they're pretty good, honestly.
Well, then there we go.
If it's all talk to text, yeah, you're at about 85, 87.
And sometimes I just tell people from the jump, I'm just like, I'm using talk text.
Talk to text. So
and
just
then
infer, motherfucker.
And so, yeah, exactly. When you read it, if something doesn't make sense, what you have to do is you gotta think about it in a way like if I talked it. Yep. You know what I mean? So
it's like one of those like puzzles where you say something out loud and you're saying something else.
Mm-hmm. You guys remember T9?
I do remember T9.
And I ain't talking Tech 9.
Tech 9?
I'm talking about that.
You're talking about hitting the same button 4 times for an L or some shit?
I know.
But you could speed through it while looking at the road and holding the wheel like this.
You had it was Morse code.
That's that Morse code, bro.
You had it down.
And so tell me that wasn't safer.
And then as soon as somebody got that down, they switched the phones up.
Yep.
And someone was like, man, fuck you.
I just
tapped
swipe,
into
but
that
I don't look.
so cold
and I hope
because
the swipe is good.
That is exactly what happened. As soon as I started getting really cold at T9, the technology went to a flat screen, and it fucked my whole shit up, bro. Because I really could kind of
like, I don't like change, man.
Does that show you how like when you lose a sense, like if you go blind, you got other senses to make up for it? You know, you got that little ridge on the button, so you know where you're at on the phone. As soon as it's the flat screen, you can't feel none of that.
No,
you really.
I needed talk text, and it works so good at first, and then it learns your voice, and it's just like I don't know.
You're
what
right.
The fuck
It's almost that
about.
braille. Like you knew what the 3 felt like.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Because it kind of
it was the 6. It was the 5.
Oh, the 5. Like you could.
That was the middle of the thing, so you could go 5. So then, if you needed you'd know the first one usually didn't have anything on it, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it doesn't start till 2.
Yeah, it doesn't start till 2. Yeah. So you'd say and you just get it moving, baby. Yeah.
That's how I learned to type because the keyboard, the K key or whatever, on either side has little bumps on a couple of the letters. And it's for blind people to know like where their bearings are.
Oh, I've seen that. Okay.
But it's really for anybody, bro. Like that's where you put your fingers and you can actually feel it with your fingers.
I know the phones are kind of crazy. Like if you would have tried to sell this to somebody back in the day, they probably would have thought you were just nuts. They'd have been like, "What are you talking?
What is that?"
They're like, "That's gonna break."
Yeah,
and we're like, "Yeah, we know."
We're like, thanks, buddy. I have a Palm Pilot.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good.
People would exactly say that. They'd be like, "Dude, I like mine to flip and close so it protects all the stuff on the inside."
I have a stylus.
All the reasons why, like we're looking at it's broken. And it's like they're like that's gonna shatter, dude. Yeah. And we're just like, yeah.
My Nokia will never shatter, and it's got snakes.
Yeah,
dude. What about the swipe? You guys remember swiping?
I swipe too.
You swipe also?
That's my thing when I'm driving. I swipe and I just pray. I'll look at it when I'm done to see if I fucked up a word, and if it's not that fucked up, I'll let it fly. But sometimes you'll catch me like wait until I get to the stoplight and then be like, okay, let me go back and change that word to the whatever I meant it to be.
See, I've definitely noticed like dads can't text and drive. You know what I mean? No. And like I'm like when you're not a dad, it's like you'll find yourself that's still doing some reckless type of shit that you're just like, man, if I was responsible for other people, there's no way I could do this.
If I'm by myself in the car, it'll get a little reckless. But yeah, if I got anyone else in the car, it's no.
I just don't do it. Yeah.
But even then, you being reckless when there's no one in the car is still. There's repercussions outside if you had nobody, right? Because like something could happen. That's true. But it's just crazy because the texting thing is it's just that silent.
Oh yeah,
just get you, dude. I've never been pulled over or in an accident or anything for texting, but
it could easily happen.
I know people who have. For
Can
sure.
I tell you what the worst is? What? The worst is now my phone. You probably don't know this because you have an iPhone, but now my phone once a week, Google will be like pop up with a notification. Hey, so I noticed you used your phone an hour and 46 minutes while you were driving this week, or like 32 minutes while driving this week.
No, it won't.
Yeah, Google is telling me like, hey, I saw that you were like using your phone while you were driving.
Black Mirror type shit.
Yeah,
and it's like just want to let you know when the score comes out.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
We're just going to let you know that when you hit 75 miles an hour in that 60, we're going to send it straight to the state patrol.
Don't give them ideas, bro.
Have you guys ever
the Google ticket
instead of voice text, instead of swipe, have you guys ever used just suggestive text for a whole sentence?
It's
just
always bad.
But it's also it sometimes gets the point across in a really funny ass way.
True.
Where I'm literally just like, it's like I put in hey And then it's like, and you just keep going down the line. It gives you 3 choices.
Yep.
And you can go a fucking million different directions with these 3 choices.
I don't think I ever have done that.
Sometimes it's kind of a fun game. It fits because you're just like boom, boom, boom.
You guys want to just do
boom.
it right now? Just to somebody random in your phone? We'll just pull our phones up.
My phone's in the car. But yeah, try it because it's hilarious because your phone will kind of go a different way, you know? It'll be like, do you want to party or go to a concert? And you're just like, okay, that'll work.
I just sent you guys a group message. Mine came up as, it has been a long time since I was a kid.
See, like it'll go a nice little, it'll start to tell a story. And I've done like a fucking 3-sentence little deal.
I was going to tell you, I'm going to change your lives. You guys should download the Grammarly app, put it on your phone. You can put it as a keyboard, and then it will just like help you rewrite your sentences so they make sense.
Whoa.
That's just the app? Cool. Is this a shameless plug?
So I just threw mine in there too.
Shit, I just sent it to you.
You can see it from my iPhone house and the sun works great, LOL.
See what I'm saying? I like those.
There we go. Yo, bro, I have been trying to find time to get my life together with the best part of my favorite mixtape. Wow.
See what I'm saying? It's
that's good.
I love it.
That's really good.
I love it. But if it's a short thing, you have to tell somebody like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah,
it's fucking spot on.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be there. And you're just like, this is just so smart.
I love that.
Too smart.
I'm rolling the backwood.
Yo, roll it.
Y'all want to play a game?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got one more thing.
Oh, you got one more thing.
2 more things.
Two more things.
All right.
Sure, that's 3.
This one is kind of freaky, and this is
shit.
right up the Black Mirror vein. Okay. Emotion.
Don't call it that.
Emotion detecting AI could soon tell your boss when you're bored on a Zoom call. Emotion detecting AI. So literally when you're on a Zoom call, it'll look at your face and it'll start taking characteristics and it can tell if you're upset, if you're bored.
My boss can already tell that I'm bored, bro. It's abundantly clear that I'm bored on the fucking Zoom call. I'm going to look bored and it's going to say I'm bored.
I'm like typically like a no camera until someone tells me to turn it on.
True.
Kind of a guy.
I have ticky tack over my camera because I'm afraid they're going to turn it on me when I'm not wanting them to.
So what I was actually doing that, and then I found out that my laptop just has a little.
Oh, nice.
And it just,
mine doesn't have that.
Oh yeah, it just slides, and I was doing like a sticky note on there too, and I was just like, yeah, man, you ain't gonna get me. But yeah, no, that's kind of crazy too.
That is wild. I hate technology in some forms because motherfuckers are always going to try to use it to get you.
And I wonder if it'll and that's why it is, important that our freedoms are protected. We never go talking about some political type shit, but like our freedoms got to be protected in the sense that there's certain things that you wouldn't even think about. Like if you just are like, if the
you can't get this out.
If the miles per hour that you're supposed to go, the speed limit is 60, and you're just like, I'm gonna go 75 for a little bit. If that wasn't possible because of like a Google thing or something where it's literally, if you have a cell phone connected to the internet with data in your phone, we know how fast you're going.
That would be a problem,
dude. That
I'm dropping it immediately.
Or this type of stuff where it's like, they can just you can't even in your head be some certain way and not say anything. They already know.
Yeah,
that's freaky, dude.
Minority Report, bro.
See,
they know the crime before it happens.
And honestly, the China stuff just kind of trips you out too, and you're just like, dude, shit could be.
Because, bro, what's the thing people always say? That could never happen here, bro. We got monkeypox now.
But don't you think it would be smart, some things like maybe there should be some of those things installed in our cars. Like maybe it shouldn't allow you to drive drunk. If there's a thing that makes you turn on a car to prove that you're sober, like that would save so many people's lives. Like
now that I totally.
If it was like what if it was like an automated system that just like suggested, and it said, "Hey, we detect that you might have had a little bit of something to drink. Would you like us to just guide you home?"
I'll call you.
And then
Uber.
no. The car is like once the cars get
driving. Yes.
Once that adapts into every new car, it's like we understand that. It seems like you're a little impaired.
Dude, this is where it's going to be.
It's getting better. That's where it's going. Like there's a lot of caps on non-electric vehicles. So they'll all be electric. They'll all drive you.
Because that's convenience. You're literally not like, I'm saying that like if you were making it so that way you couldn't speed, right? So you couldn't have the free choice to say I'm gonna go 7 over, I'm gonna go 5 over, I'm gonna go
Google
4
go
under.
75. I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave.
I'm gonna be honest, because sometimes when you're driving from Spokane to Seattle and it's just, sometimes we're going a little quick, and that's okay because 92. I'm safe and I'm making a safe decision to hit it on cruise control when it's safe.
Yes.
And to not be like just living in a world where you were not able, like everything was already controlled for you and chose, like that kind of trips me out, because it's like we do live in like a kind of a way where we still have freedom, where you can go do something and there's a place where nobody's watching, people aren't seeing, you can still think thoughts that other people don't. Like imagine when they could start reading your thoughts.
They can detect your emotions via Zoom.
You're never safe.
You're never safe.
You can't think about anything. That's the end right there.
It's scary.
I always feel like
you guys think that's coming?
Watching me.
I don't know where it could go,
Skynet?
Dude. Would you have guessed any of the like half the shit we have now? Would you have guessed would somebody have guessed in 1990? Or you were looking at a floppy disk or something, and it's like, oh, well, pretty soon, you're just going to be able to like be a whole videographer right in the palm of your hand.
It's so funny when you see in like TV shows the old interpretations of what they think modern technology will be. Like I was watching some show the other day that was set way back when, and some dude had a photo album pulled out or something like that, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it's a photo album that's directly connected to the internet and updates with new photos as you get new photos, but it's still like a big fucking binder, as if we don't all keep thousands of photos on a tiny device in our pocket.
Yeah,
like it's still a huge photo album that basically would, because
they didn't even know what the technology would do.
Well, it's a computer. It must be big as a fucking brick, bro. It's got to be big.
There's no way that it could be this sleek, awesome thing. Well, we can raise it up a little bit, okay? ASAP Rocky and Rihanna had their baby boy.
Congrats!
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty fucking.
Congrats! Cool. We're happy for them. So happy. Happy that Rocky's
gonna be a talented
not
baby.
In jail right now, bro. He was going through some shit for a minute.
I thought he was in jail, honestly.
No.
His last thing I read was like, oh fuck, he's getting arrested.
A kid get born? Rihanna's his baby mama. They can't lock Rocky up.
They're locking up Young Thug and Gunna and all these other people.
YSL or whatever.
All this crazy shit. Well,
it's Bobby Schmurder taught us you don't like say shit in your music that blatant. You know what I'm saying? You don't say, caught a body about a week ago.
Yeah,
and the judge is like, oh, yeah, that was June 15th. Yeah.
You hold the no right there.
If anything, it's like the rappers of use metaphors.
Yeah.
They can't get you when you're using metaphors.
No, I literally meant I caught a body. An old lady was in a burning building. I'm a hero. She jumped.
Yeah.
I caught a body about it. Go ask Joanne. She lives over on Fulton.
Yeah, it was on the 8th. That was about a week ago. Yeah.
I mean, you can't prove that was slang. I was being like hyper realistic.
What you do in the music video to like make it viral, he had no problem doing that. But you just in the video, you just catch a body and set it down that like fell from a balcony.
Caught a body.
Yeah, you caught a body about a week ago.
Everything you rap about, you just do a little like video too, just in case.
Just doing my job,
a different interpretation. You know what I mean?
You're like, oh wait, Your Honor, hold on. I have some tapes that I've actually pre-recorded just in case this ever happened.
Perfect.
Got 100 clips.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like doing your little sister's hair with the clips.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just catch a body on one simple video and then it ends.
And then he's like, well, God, I don't know.
Yeah, and it comes out 1 week before the video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very true, man. That's crazy.
We're stupid.
It's crazy though, the place that we're at where, I mean, regardless of who did what or whatever, I know there's a couple, I want to say Jay-Z and someone else are working to create legislation. They're trying to work with people to create legislation to where you can't prosecute somebody based on some shit they said in a rap song. Like they can't.
I thought that was already a thing.
It's not though.
Freedom of
because
speech.
There have been a few documented cases where rappers have gone to jail or had to do time because of the shit they said in their raps.
Or, I mean, it's like, I feel like there's levels to it too. Like maybe they hear some shit in the raps and then they dig deeper into that thing they said in the raps. And then they like, oh, we just overturned some rocks and found all sorts of shit because you didn't hide the clues.
Yeah.
You put them right in the raps, and we were like, "Oh, so just go look at the safe house on 103rd." Okay,
You
yeah.
said the quiet part loud, motherfucker.
I'm at the safe house on 103rd selling bricks. They're like, "Oh, the bricks are at the safe house." Okay, yep, there they are.
Yeah.
Got
And
bricks in my auntie's basement. Now they fucking with
would you
auntie and
guys?
shit.
Yeah. Would you guys look at what street this is? It's 103rd.
Yep.
You know, I mean that. Then you got to be smart about it. You know, and that's what in hip hop or just art in general. This is all fun to code stuff, metaphor it up, say indirect stuff
saying.
like
The ones that got bars that can metaphor it up and kind of keep it a little discreet, those are the ones that don't get caught.
if you leave it a little vague, then they can never pin you down.
Yeah.
Okay?
December 6th, evening, had my gun.
So how?
2021 at the Safeway.
Didn't say what I did with it.
How's Pusha T like not locked up then?
Bro, he's making songs with Arby's. They don't give a fuck. He's cocaine kingpin, bro.
He's like
No, because he's a fucking genius. That's why.
It's like somehow he's doing what we're saying, but
Yeah.
in a different way. He's
Yeah.
like, I own the Snowman company. Like,
He's like,
I am the free, like,
because he's 5 people removed from anybody with blow, probably. And he's,
At this point, yeah. And when you
But
talk about
probably
shit
still
you just
making
did
moves.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
I'm sure he's still making moves, but he's just 5 people removed from it to where it's like you'd have to catch. He's the 6th person you'd have to catch. So it's like you got a little cushion in there.
Yeah.
Like 3 people are going to get caught, and he's going to be like, "Oh shit, okay, we're going to switch directions."
he'll be able to clean his money before they can get to him.
But there's no way that he could still be rapping about doing all that shit that he was doing back in the day. But maybe.
I feel like most of the shit that he raps about, he's pretty good with it because anytime he has those cocaine bars, which are heavy,
Okay.
he talks about like we had, or like back then it was, or he'll like try to make it like seem like I had the streets, blah blah blah, whatever his. So he'll talk about shit he used to do, and then when he's flexing on
It's all
current
about the
shit,
verbiage.
like, he's talking about whatever jacket he's got on or whatever he's
I don't
rolling
know,
around
man.
in
I feel like
now.
I
It's
still hear him
present
like.
tense.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, I'm still flooding the streets with that white.
He's talking about music
40
now.
years old, still killing it.
Your
It's
Honor,
like,
Your
God,
Honor, he's talking
okay.
about the music. The music is the
No,
drug.
I'm not. I'm talking about cocaine. It's like, how are you gonna defend that?
Your Honor, he's talking about a fish sandwich in an Arby's commercial.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm pretty sure he said fish scale, though. I know what that means.
Yeah.
That's wild. I don't know how some people get away with it and some people don't.
Yeah, man. Good thing we're just, got to stay on the right path, man. Especially if Wallow and Gilly. I love watching those guys. I don't know if you guys know
So
Wallow,
fucking
but
funny,
Wallow he's great, man. Gilly's just funny as shit and crazy. And Wallow he's really insightful. He was in prison for like 20 years, 25 years or something like that. Something like that. He was in prison for like a really long time. So his whole thing is like just telling people about prison and, getting people out of the street life. Like, hey man, the street life is to get some money real quick and get out. It's not to stay in and then get in this. And then he's like, it's not cool in there. It's like, you're not able, we just take for granted our freedoms and the things that we can do until you're in there for 10, 20. And it's like, dude, it's hell. That's hell, And he speaks from that experience. And there's an interview because on Snapchat, they'll just you subscribe to certain shit and they do their podcast. And he literally had Young Thug on the podcast and he was just like telling him, he was just like putting him on to that exact game. Like, people who have money, they don't even need to be doing this shit.
Oh, I saw that clip of him talking to
And I
him.
was just like, it hit me like, damn, dude, because especially it's like you're still in it and you don't even have, you got money for, like he was talking about the old head rappers who like sign shitty deals and all this stuff. He's like, these people, these guys got money now. Like they've found out the right way to do it.
Yeah.
You have money. So you don't have to do that.
Get
but
away
it's-
from all that.
But maybe it's it's just ingrained. That's what you were
And Young
raised
Thug
in.
was saying that?
This is what Wallow was saying to Young Thug. He was just,
And Young Thug got popped like right after that?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, and it was like Wallow was trying to tell him, and you know, obviously, like
It's probably too late.
go watch it if you guys want to watch it, because that's where you're gonna you know, obviously
It was a good clip, bro. He was dropping a lot of game, bro.
That podcast is really dope. I obviously don't shout out podcasts on podcasts, but typically,
it, bro. Break the format.
But
we'll play a clip of their podcast in our podcast. And then send him an invoice.
Gilly is hilarious.
Yeah, he's
the
so
funny. He makes me chuckle. Like I just want to hang out with that dude.
Yeah, I love their.
He just makes me want to be in the room.
Oh, and then they always clown each other. So
that's what. Yeah,
they're always photoshopping each other into shit.
Or wrestling, and like the way they wrestle is so hilarious. Like they'll be explaining right then that they're done. Just tap. Nope, you done. And it's just it's hilarious.
They're so good, man. But what you got for us, Mike?
I got a few things, man. I got a couple things on the releases. Y'all want to do releases or
a game?
Y'all want to rap real quick?
Oh, all right. Let's play. What are we doing?
Well, I know Brennan's got a game for us. I put together a little head-to-head action, but we can do that later if we got time. I kind of want to do Brennan's game.
Okay, let's let me get it up.
If y'all are interested, how you feel, Cody?
About what?
About playing Brennan's game.
What's Brennan's game?
He's gonna spin the wheel.
All right.
So I got.
God, there's so many people.
You got beats ready to go?
I don't even know who Dizzy Rascal is.
Oh, right, we can take Dizzy Rascal off there.
That was the one I looked at too.
I don't know why I put him on there.
Isn't he,
Okay,
he's a UK rapper.
He's a UK rapper.
Okay, I mean I can rap like a UK rapper.
I mean, I
got
like
MF Doom on there, so you know.
Oh wow.
There's no way I can rap like MF.
Who's going first though? So I got that. Oh, you got to put the headphones on because I got the beats on the.
Okay.
I got the beats.
Yeah, do that.
Queued up.
Let's go.
Oh, so we gonna listen through here too?
Yeah, I think. Make sure you can all hear yourselves.
It's so crispy with
Hello,
reverb, baby.
All right. All right. So here's who's going first.
I'll go first.
Zach's going first.
Zach's going first. All right.
Spin me.
I need a shot of Veed vodka.
Yeah, take a shot ski.
Oh shit! A little Tribe Called Quest. Can I kick it?
All right, here. Let me get the music ready. And I'm just pulling up beats from
randos,
random YouTube people.
Oh my
Yeah, I guess
God.
you could go on YouTube and look up Q-Tip type beat or Tribe Called Quest type
Oh,
beat.
I guess I could do that.
Do that.
that's
real
gonna
quick.
take too long.
Yeah, just pull it up, whatever you
Pull
got,
up a
bro.
beat.
Type Q-Tip beat.
All right.
I'll lace it for you.
Well, here's a Baby Keem. Do you want to do?
You want me to do Q-Tip over a Baby Keem?
Yeah, let me do Q-Tip type beat. Free.
In no way, shape, or form am I the impersonator here, but
You can do
I'll
it.
be an imposter for a second.
This is not it. This is a commercial.
Oh, I was like, this is hard.
Oh, I can't hear my headphones.
Oh. 1 second.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to body my inner Q-tip if I don't.
Can you not hear, Mike?
I can't hear.
At all?
No,
You have no audio?
I'm getting nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna just pee real quick while you guys are doing that.
He's gonna go in and listen to all the Q-Tip he can find. He's taking his phone. He said, "I'm gonna go pee really quick. I gotta go." When I'm on the microphone, I do the thing. Da da da. No.
He's gonna listen to all the Q-tip he can find.
Who are you worried about getting? You not worried about anybody? Cody?
Who, me?
Yeah, who you worried
I
about?
don't
getting?
fucking care anymore.
You don't care anymore?
No. Like I don't care. Like whoever you put on there, I'm just gonna fucking embody them.
Missy Elliott?
I'll just gotta close my eyes and just hold my headphones like this, and I'm just gonna ooh. Is that Missy?
A little bit.
Who is that? Okay.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
Lauryn
that's
Hill
Lauryn
on there?
Hill. Missy would be like, coming at you, ball. I'm live for stereo.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've taken improv class.
Have you?
No,
I did a little.
but I've done open mic.
There we go. I'm in.
I've done comedy open mic.
I'm crispy. Comedy open mic.
I've done open mic. I've done some
What's
comedy sets,
the-
so I know how to embody a moment
Yeah. Yeah.
and come out on the other side victorious.
A lot of people have to have like a starter line, like that they say like that person to get them into the impression.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
You gotta do the dub.
You gotta get.
Yeah, like you gotta like. Does the rapper is his nose clear? Like, you know, because some rappers' nose won't be clear. I see Slick Rick up there. His nose is not clear. Neither is Busta Rhymes.
No Q-tip, okay?
Busta Rhymes.
I listen to zero Q-tip.
You listen to one Q-tip at least.
Zero Q-tip. I didn't even have it on my brain. You guys are trying to.
You just gotta plug your nose.
Here's what's gonna make
Dude,
this.
I'm not gonna do a good impression, but I'm just gonna go.
Here's what's gonna make a really good.
If you plugged your nose though,
As
that would get you
as soon as it stops on the person, the beat should just be fucking bam.
Bam.
Oh, that's what. Okay. Well,
the next one.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't have all beats for all these people.
It doesn't matter.
You okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, here we go.
Can we help you?
Yeah. Let's help him.
Go ahead.
I don't think I can do
Like
this.
that,
Yeah,
baby.
you can.
It's like that, baby.
Ooh.
Come on.
It's like that from the Spokane. No, dude. There's no way I can do it. There's no way. No. God fucking damn it.
You get your Q-tip. All right, spin the wheel again.
That was actually hella good.
Yeah, you were hitting it for
I
a
just
minute.
shouldn't have
Too
laughed
much
on the
pressure.
mic.
It's like that.
Sorry.
She said, I'll go first.
We all our mics are hot.
All right,
You got me
I'll
and you
go.
listening to myself. I feel like I'm in the studio trying to do
Yeah,
it.
bro, you got to do it. I'll go. You want me to go?
All right.
Too much
Go.
pressure?
Yeah, I'll
you
go
go.
after
I'll
you,
go.
Mike.
I'll go. All right. Give me someone.
As soon as it stops, start a beat.
Nah,
Yes.
let him get a beat.
Go. Any beat will work.
Oh, that was so close. All right, throw a beat on.
Any beat.
Yeah. Oh, wait. That's two
you got
beats.
2 beats. There it goes.
Competing beats.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That's more E40 than anything. Oh, I don't know. That's Rick Ross. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I'm in the guts of fat sluts. I got a big dick. I put it in your butt. I don't give a fuck. Coming straight from Brooklyn. Put the pistol to your face and you took, man. I take all of the bitches, all of the hoes back to the place. Got it like, whoa. Got it like a fat motherfucker. I don't even know what you talking. That's so tough, bro.
No, I give that a fucking out of 10. I give that a solid 8.5.
That's
Yeah, that
bro.
was really good.
That was
really good.
hella good, bro.
All right.
Fuck,
All right,
dude.
Cody's gonna go.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna do what Zach did.
Nah, I don't
Man.
care.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous, man.
But I need a beat right away because if I overthink it, I won't do it.
I'm not going to do anybody justice unless you
Go,
give me
beat. Beat. I don't know. You got to go again.
You
I've
gotta
never
let him
heard
go
no
again.
MF Doom.
Okay.
I haven't heard any MF Doom.
That would be tough even for me, and I've heard a lot of MF Doom.
Okay, go ahead with the beat. I'm ready.
I'd let you pick Busta. But go for Nas, bro.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New York. New York, New York. Yeah. You know it's Nas in this bitch. I forgot how Nas sounds. All right, here we go. Yo. I'm steady busting and cussing. I forgot how Nas. That was it, bro. It's kind of like I gotta figure out the wordplay he uses.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got it.
No, you give me.
No, I was
You
just
tell me how
fucking
Nas sounds so I can just go at it.
I don't know how Nas sounds.
Yeah,
Hold
you
up.
do.
So
This is a
it's
hard one.
It is a hard one. So it'd be like the money, the cars, the rims, and the women, the bitches.
Damn,
I get it like this. I do it for real. The riches. I stack it up in my hometown. That's Queensbridge. You know the type of dude that I do this shit. And you seen this? I'm so elitist on y'all. Not like me. Thinking you could do it like Nas, but it's not likely. I might be the dude that you be seeing in your hometown. I show when the plane touchdown. You know now that I'ma be the one to keep it fresh from my pivot. If you dig it, how I'm dying hard like I'm Bruce Willis. But you can see me chilling. That's at least. Shout out to my ex-wife, Khalees.
No, Mike's good at this game. That was a fucking solid Nas impression.
That's not that good.
But I'll try again if you go do it again.
Yeah, go again.
Well,
different
it's
beat.
hard. The thing is that it's hard to capture the voice. Like the Biggie voice is like we can all like do a Biggie,
I know,
and a Wayne voice. But if you
Yeah.
get somebody that's just like there's certain ones.
Yeah,
that are
Nas
like,
is a tough voice, man.
that's a tough voice.
It's your boy,
It's Hove,
Hovey, baby.
man. Y'all don't know me and B, man. Me and B, we go way back. Y'all don't know about me and B, man.
It's the Rock.
Hey, me and my baby, we was getting it, yeah. We was young, me and B, we was in New York, baby, New York. BDC in the big old lights in New York, baby. Hold on, I gotta wait for the verse to come in. Man, Yankees fitted, trying to get it. Yeah, you know me. I'm in New York, man, chilling, man. Shout out to Kobe. He was with me back in New York, baby. Damn, I don't even listen to Jay-Z. I honestly don't listen.
That was
to
great.
Jay-Z.
All right, we gotta get one for Zach at least.
All right, give me one, man. Give me one. You give me
Fuck.
fucking Slick Rick or something, I'm gonna be fucked, dude.
This is hard, bro.
Fucking.
This is hard.
They're gonna give me Mac.
But I'm not realizing it's hard until like I feel like it's easy.
I'll take it off. Do you know? Can you do Dizzy Rascal?
That UK rapper, bro. Just rap like a UK rapper.
All right, give me a beat.
Anything UK.
Fucking, I'm sorry, everybody in the UK, for
No,
what's about to
put it
happen.
down.
You should
bro.
already be talking
I'm
in that
gonna feature
accent.
on this.
I might want to come through.
Yeah.
And I fucking smoke water through the kung fu. Yo, I got my beer, no, I'm sipping with my mates. Smoking on the 8th. Yo,
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Wanna
can't.
step up? Your mans don't notice. Me and my team stay sick like the COVID. Y'all got the rocket in my pocket, and you see that we about to keep them shocking like what? You want some with boy? Get rumble. Y'all could be outside of the bar, too drunk and stumble. Y'all don't want me, we aba do it like the gumbo. Then I got bo. That's more Rasta shit. I don't know. Yo. It's a Rasta mixed with
beat.
Britain.
Yeah, that Rasta Britain shit. That fucking. No looking, homie.
This game is hard.
That's hard game.
Mans want beef, got no skill. Put the gun to his grill, quite ill.
Oh, that was. I mean, that's a good Dizzy Rascal.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn, Brennan.
Oh God, I can't.
Yeah,
do it.
Brennan's got to go in on one.
I cannot. I was like thinking if I had to do this, I was like, who could I do? I was like, I could do Tyler the Creator, but I can't rap.
Oh.
So, who's going next? I really can't rap.
No, call it. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's move on.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
That's enough.
What else we got?
I got a couple things to talk about. Just a few little music releases and things that have dropped lately. Y'all heard the new Kendrick?
No,
What do you think?
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it?
No, dude, it's weird because it's like you want to, like, anytime somebody like really, someone really important drops music,
Yeah.
I can't dive right into it. I don't know what it is. It's like I got to take a step back. I got to chill for a second. Like, 'cause I have to be in like a right mindset to really listen, especially when it's not like just some wavy, club tracks or something.
It's dense, bro. It's real dense. Like you kind of got to sit with it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I've listened to it a few times, and yeah, it's not really. I mean, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It felt more like you were kind of listening to like him go through some therapy or something. Like he's talking about a lot of heavy issues that are really close to him, and there's only a few songs on there that I could really see as being like singles or anything. Like he's got one video out for the song N95, which is hype. But other than that, like everything is just real personal. And a lot of it is kind of almost like you're overhearing conversations you shouldn't be hearing, or like you're hearing a lot of him working out a lot of thoughts, I think the only one thing that I could really say is that really spoke to me more than anything. He's got a song called Auntie Diaries on it. Have you heard anything about that song specifically? So in that song, the general theme of the song is my auntie is a man now because his aunt transitioned to being a man. And in it, he uses a lot of things that are generally frowned upon by the trans community. Like he dead names his aunt, meaning he uses her old name and her old gender. He says my auntie is a man now, which is something you shouldn't really say, you know? He also talks a lot about how the F slur is overused in hip hop and how people just say how he grew up, people said it like it was nothing, like they would just call each other that word and it was no big deal. And he actually says the word a lot. And I kind of appreciate that because in hip hop, it's a word that's been used. We've talked about how like that used to show up in our freestyles. I've heard rappers that I look up to use it in songs, you know, and things like that. It's been a part of hip hop culture because like the toxic masculinity and things like that in hip hop are been a problem for a long time and things that, you know, people need to tackle. So I appreciated how he was able to kind of use that to say, he also brought up like a couple years ago when he was in a foreign country touring and he wanted someone to come up on stage and sing his song, like rap the lyrics to his song. So this white girl hops on stage and she sings his song and says the N-word and he stops the stage, stops the show and acts really offended about it and like kicks her off the stage and stuff. But it's like, you invited her up to do that. You know what I'm saying? You knew that verse had that word in it. What did you think she was going to do?
She's a kid.
Especially in a foreign country where they don't have like the race issues and things like that we have here, and they don't like even view that type of thing the same way that we view that. But he kind of turned the camera on himself and was like, yo, you know, if you're gonna say that word with no problem, the F slur, like you got to be okay with a white girl jumping on stage and saying the N word. Like you got to, like it's the same thing. So he kind of was like, you really need to look at yourself, understand like, you know, these people are a part of our community, trans people and stuff like that. He was very, very adamant about being supportive of his aunt and how he had to wrap his brain around that new thinking and stuff. And I just think that like, regardless of him actually like saying the word to get his point across, I think it's an important song for hip hop in general because of the over masculinity that's happened for years. Like I think if it helps anybody kind of change their perception and thinking, if they have anyone like that in their life or around them, I think that's an important step to take.
Well, I mean, I haven't heard the song, but it sounds like he's, you know, trying to articulate it in a way that people that maybe wouldn't normally understand could understand.
Sure. You know, Twitter though, they clue in on the fact that Kendrick said the F slur, and that's like, you know,
I mean, some people are going to just say everything.
I'm not going to tell anybody how they need to react to it because that's not my job to say. I just say from someone that's been a part of hip hop and a hip hop fan for my entire life. That's one thing that I feel like has been an issue for a long time. And to see somebody that mainstream, fucking Kendrick Lamar, you know, one of the most like hyped up and anticipated rappers for his drops, for him to make a statement like that on his album, that's big, you know, but a lot of people hear that. And
that is big.
So I thought that was cool.
Weigh in on the comments. We want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
What you guys think about that.
Yeah.
And the album.
Not much else. Like I played that track for you earlier, that John Legend and Jid that just dropped, that dope, super smooth verses from John Legend. Jid kills it as always. He says something. He's like, I'm chasing a pretty lady, but I'm not educated or some shit like that. Like, you know, Jid, he's got these weird, the way he links shit together is just always a fucking treat. So, and then Jinx, y'all talked to him just last week. So that episode should definitely be out by the time y'all hear this episode. But that album was sick. I think y'all talked a little bit about it with him, but just all bangers, bro. Every song on that just makes you feel so fucking
just all
good.
I feel like it's all like music you can listen to with your kids.
Yeah,
perfect
for the most part. Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
exactly
for the most part, I guess.
Yeah. There's a couple. He's like I want to have sex with myself and get myself pregnant
Like
on one of the songs. Yeah.
Because there ain't nobody like me.
It's
like
good.
me.
It's good though. It's a jam.
Yeah,
every
it is a
single
jam.
one.
And kids aren't really listening to that shit anyways. I do like the Find Our Way song. I was asking him about that, and he was saying that like his uncle had been locked up for a long time, and to be able to like make that song and play it for his uncle when he was like out was a huge thing to him, and that just like made the song so much more significant and stuff.
I don't think we had a chance to ask him about that. And I wanted to ask him about that.
Yeah, no, I know.
You said something about that.
Yeah, conversations go the way they go, bro. It's you know, well, it's whatever.
Forget, yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things that like that really spoke to me because it's about, you know, kind of trying to find your way, you know, making mistakes or whatever. He talks about how he's like going to his daughter's soccer game and like hoping nobody at the soccer game knows he's high because he was smoked before he came and shit like that. And, you know, just the decisions that we make when we have other people besides us to think about.
Yeah.
And to be able to relate that to his uncle that had to do some time and like get out and be able to hear the track.
No,
I was just like, that's really fucking
I think
cool.
it's insane. And when we talked to the guy about how quickly he put together
5 days, a week, bro, or whatever. Like that's nuts.
That's impressive as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Bro, give that man the credit to make an album like that with the live instrumentation, whoever he's working with down there. Like that's insane. To make an album like that in that
I was
short
shocked I was purely shocked when he told me that. I was like, no fucking way, dude. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Shout out to Like Minds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
them.
That was the crew.
That's who he's working with.
But yeah, just super honored to know him. Jinx, man, super good guy. Fucking so excited for this thing that we got. Maybe,
so excited.
possibly in the
So
works.
excited.
So, that should be good. And that's really it, man. I really don't have any other major releases or anything to talk about. Nothing huge has happened. Did you watch that Cat Williams?
No.
You didn't get to it?
No.
Oh man.
Because as soon as you were like, it's not the best, it was like, well, I ain't gonna make it, so fuck it.
Bro, it's Cat. He's a legend. You gotta watch it.
And then I saw somebody else tweet like, well, if you were expecting 2010 Cat Williams, then
He's been
and
through
I was like,
so much shit.
I don't know if I want to.
He's been through so much shit.
Bro, stand up is really. I've said this on the podcast.
But you've also said Cat is one of your favorites, though.
I say Cat Williams literally holds my favorite stand-up special of all time.
So then you have to understand it's not going to be that.
I know.
Because that's your favorite.
But he's like, I didn't want to watch something that wasn't going to be that.
So the thing is that if you love Ninja Turtles 1, you don't have to watch the sequel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can just be like, I love the Ninja Turtles movie. And they're like, 2 and 3. You're like, I haven't seen those.
Close-minded.
But I'm telling you, that's some shit that just like, you just don't have to. But I don't know. Like my thing, I'm super picky with my time. I can't even. I'll give us a good special. Like I can take 20 minutes of it. That Cat Williams special. I mean, those are like anomalies. You're talking about anomalies.
Sure.
People that like have just made that lightning in a bottle.
So I would say watch 20 minutes of it at least. The first 20 minutes you'd like.
Okay.
I would say you would enjoy it.
And maybe I would love it because
I like the whole thing. It just wasn't. He doesn't have. He's older now. He doesn't have the same. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I watched?
Yeah.
So you know what I watched that a lot of people said sucked, and I thought it was great. Old.
I hated Old, but I loved it in the worst way because the acting in that movie is fucking terrible. Everyone in that movie is the worst actor I've ever seen in a movie.
You just don't have to be that good of an actor for that type of movie.
But the movie itself became so interesting to watch because of the fucked up shit that was happening to these terrible actors. Like it was laughing. Me and my wife were laughing at it the whole time. She's like, "Is this for real?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is for like." She's like, "This isn't like a parody movie or anything." I'm like, "No, this is really what's going down."
Well, I mean, it's just so outlandish, but really what it is it's like I really enjoy movies where you don't want to see a trailer, you don't want to know what it's about, you just watch it. Just watch a movie and then you're just like, what is happening? And you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
When you've seen the trailer and you read about it and you know what happens and you're just like, you have all these expectations.
Kind of ruins the experience.
I did not watch a trailer for Get Out or anything like that when Get Out came out, and I went and saw it and it was just like, it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. And this old movie, me and my girl were both watching it like, why does everybody hate this so much? This was just fucking wild. Like we did not know what to expect.
The only reason I would still call it a bad movie is because I will still say the acting is just fucking awful in that movie. But for a while I was like, I couldn't tell if like the acting was just bad or like a lot of the people have accents and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe this is good acting and I'm just not used to like hearing that specific kind of accent say these things. But no, it was just it was more became interesting of like how fucking absurd is this more than it was like this is like a crazy good movie. It was just like wild shit kept happening.
I mean, it's wild that we have two different perspectives on the same movie.
Yeah,
you know, because different people like different shit for sure. And that's another thing we were talking about. Me and my girl were talking about too was just like how. Like you get away, like my brain has gotten away from anything fantasy, anything really cartoony, anything like I need like real, for some reason I need meaty real life type stuff. So even if I'm watching a sitcom, it's got to be Parks and Rec, The Office, Always Sunny. It's got to be like people that I can relate to, that things that could possibly happen. Like I know a guy like that, or like you know, that type of stuff. Because as soon as this starts getting too out there, all of a sudden you start losing me. Black Mirror, it's like that kind of stuff that's like out there, but it's like
could happen.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Like and then documentaries, obviously. So it's weird how your brains, and then somebody else will just be like, "Oh, bro, you guys seen that new Marvel? they open in portals to go into this new land and this new universe. And now they got these whole, you know, there's Pokemon now in with the Marvel guys. And like, dude, they're training them and they're fighting Thanos with Charizards and riding them. And, you know, the Power Rangers are like bad guys now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, it could be wild, you know?
It does get pretty fucking wild.
They really should just merge all the worlds, dude. Pokemon, Power Rangers,
It'll happen
Marvel,
one day.
Harry Potter.
Like,
just put them all into one world, dude, and just fucking just shake it up, dude.
I say give it like 15 to 20 years when Disney owns literally everything, and then it'll happen.
And it'll just be like a video game.
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
just
give me Super Smash Brothers with
appear.
all those fucking.
we were
games.
watching because I still watch all that kid shit because my daughter is super into it. Like she's begging me to see the new Doctor Strange, and I've heard it's like a horror movie type. It's like done by Sam Raimi that did the Evil Dead movies and stuff like that, and I've heard it's like pretty gory for a Marvel movie. Like it's actually kind of fucked up, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to show that to my 7-year-old quite yet, but she's super upset about it because she really wants to see it. But yeah, she's super into it. We were just watching. There's a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers live action movie that comes out tomorrow. And they, in the trailer for the movie, it's kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where the cartoons exist in real life. And they've gotten like all kinds of different properties from shit Disney doesn't even own. Like they got like Nickelodeon shit in there and like all kinds of crazy shit. So it's starting to happen. They're already like getting rights from other things. Like my daughter's so stoked to see it. She's like made me watch the trailer like 10 times. She's standing there like pointing out all the stuff she recognizes from other cartoons.
Oh, I love
It's in the
that.
theater tomorrow?
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Oh,
There's
nice.
yeah. Andy Samberg and John Mulaney voiced Chip and Dale
So it's
for
just
the movie.
going straight to
Yeah,
to
they
Disney?
hosted Jimmy Kimmel last night because Jimmy's got COVID, and they were talking about how pissed off they were that it wasn't going to theaters. They're like, it kind of sucks for our paychecks, but
Damn, so that's what happens.
They were
Like, if something
joking about
doesn't
it.
make theaters, that they're just like, hey, this shit didn't make it, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, but it's a good movie. Yeah, it is a good movie, but it ain't good enough to make it.
Yeah.
It ain't a
We're still
blockbuster.
we're still gonna release it.
the world's different now. You got paid, you know, it's residuals. You don't get
It ain't the
residuals,
last
but-
It ain't the last Jurassic Park installment.
Plus, I mean, I would be kind of mad if I had to spend tickets to take my daughter to see the Chip and Dale's movie at theaters, man. I would love to watch that from the comfort of home.
I mean, I watched Jackass in the movie theaters. Like,
Was it worth it?
You know, I mean, it was great. I loved it, but it's like,
Could have watched
is
it
it
at
ever
home.
worth it? You
Could have
know,
watched.
I mean,
That's where the Marvels and things like that are worth it.
That is
That's
where it
like
is worth it.
Seeing the Spider-Man movie in theaters on the big fucking screen with the Dolby booming and all that shit, super good.
yeah, I've seen
why I
some really
like that
good ones
shit.
in theater too. Yeah, the theater is good for some movies. It's not really like go watch a
Action.
comedy movie.
I'm really glad my girl's not like that. She doesn't like to go watch like just a romantic comedy or something at the theater. She's like, no, if we're going to a movie theater, we should see something.
Because
like
why
with some
would you,
boom.
when you like, you literally like, shit, dude, I'm gonna buy I want to get a projector.
Yeah.
I think I kind of already got it like figured out where I can put it and pull it back and then put it on the wall and then just get like the sound system set up and then, dude, we could just, you know, you can just do it at home.
I want to
smoke
get
a blunt in that.
I want to get a nice projector, but I also want to get for $100 off Amazon. You can get one of those huge blow up screens you can set in the backyard.
Oh, I love that.
That's the real hitter with the projector.
Damn,
bro.
that would be so easy.
That'd be nice.
That'd be super easy.
You take that camping or something or whatever, bro.
It's like, yeah, man, we went camping so we could lay outside and watch TV.
On the big screen, on the 100-inch inflatable screen.
I just want to be home, but just not at like my address.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nothing's more like, bro, imagine that big ass fucking inflatable screen floating on the water. You know what I'm saying? It's out there and you're just on the shore, just watching fucking, you got it tethered to the dock or whatever.
That would be pretty sick.
On the dock, yeah.
Yeah.
Have the screen on the dock.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick, dude.
Movie time.
I can't lie, actually. Especially if you were able to just like if they had it where you were just like up on the grass and there's just like a grassy knoll where you could be just like chilling, but then
Yeah.
there's also just like a movie playing.
Yes.
And you can go, hey, you could
Fire
start the
pit
fire
action,
pit up.
yeah,
Yeah.
s'mores,
Okay,
all
now you're
that.
talking my language. Now
Believe
I
it or
fuck
not,
with
me and Maria pulled into this like beach town, and they had like a drive-up movie theater that was kind of like what you're saying, and it wasn't like the cars were like parked on the beach though,
Yeah.
and you're facing inland, and there's this big ass screen, and it was just crazy. Everyone's out there chilling
I
on the
love
beach,
that, dude.
like as the sun was setting behind them.
We need more like that. Like
tight.
even just drive-ins are non-existent now. Are they around? Is there a drive? There's no
a
drive-in.
yeah, there's a
few.
couple.
They're few and far between though. You got to drive out a ways to get to them.
Where do we go? Where's the drive-in theaters at, Brennan?
There's one in Kettle Falls, like between what is up north. Like
that-
as you
that's
go towards
Washington?
as you go towards Lake
Yeah.
Roosevelt, it's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can. You can go there.
Is that not just like a market that's just not being tapped in right now, or is it just a dead market?
It's called real estate. People don't. It's like they all went away because they built buildings on it that have apartments now.
That make.
There used to be like
money.
one right over by Mike's, where Mike lives now, like
shit,
over off of the freeway there.
I remember that. Yeah.
Because it's way more. You can make way more money putting an apartment complex in there. And
Of course.
Yeah.
Man, that's so true.
And people
Because
need places
man,
to stay.
see, when you go to a movie theater, like a drive-in theater eliminates all the things that suck about a movie theater. Expensive food. You bring your own food.
Yeah.
Right? Privacy. You literally have privacy. Oh, you can't smoke in the, or bring your drinks or do like whatever you want. You can do literally anything. You're just in your car.
Yep.
You got that radio turned on. Dude, it's an experience. It is. If you haven't been to a drive-in theater, I suggest that you find one. If it's a dying breed, you need to get out there because
Experience it before it's
that
gone.
is fun,
for sure.
man. That is fun shit. And I bet that shit was the shit in like the 70s too.
Yeah.
You're just out there chilling, man. Just that was just simple, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, bro.
Watching Halloween. Or
Macking
something.
on your girl in the back seat. We're not watching a movie.
When you would
know?
say macking.
Macking, bro. That's It feels weird to say now.
It does.
When we were teenagers back in the 70s,
Yo, macking.
we said macking.
I'm macking on my girl.
Yeah.
I will say it's opening this weekend. The one it's called Auto View Drive-In Theater. It's up north, and they are showing The Bad Guys first, and then Secrets of Dumbledore second.
Okay, wait.
Wow,
So where is
shout
this out? Where is this at?
It's up in Colville.
See, beautiful.
That's not that far.
40 minutes away, 30 minutes away.
Oh no, like it's
50?
2 hour. It's a 2 hour drive.
Oh fuck.
It's not that far.
Not that far.
You know.
I mean, maybe an hour and a half.
I mean, it's
Drive
kind of
fast.
far if you want to go to a movie.
And there's fucking nothing else up in
I live literally right across the street from fucking the Northtown Mall.
Yeah.
I can just go see a movie.
We used to go camp.
projecting?
We used to go camp up by Lake Roosevelt, and then we'd go and see a movie right
because-
there, and then we'd go back to our campground afterwards. Like that's the play. Like you don't.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's the play. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, you hear that, folks? If you need to, just hit that little button that rewinds at 10 seconds, and that Brennan will explain it to you again. But
Money.
it's pretty cool.
That's
That's
great.
pretty cool stuff, man. Because I love Lake Roosevelt, and I love drive in.
That's
movies,
a short.
so.
That's a short little road trip. 2 hours if you're camping for the weekend. 2 hours out
Yeah.
to the campsite, and then the movie's a bonus. Like that's great.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Speaking of camping, we're going to Yellowstone next week.
Next week
Really?
Yep, leaving on Saturday.
for your birthday?
No, my birthday is the 5th of June.
I know, but I know it's coming up. Anytime you're taking a trip, I'm just like, is this for this?
I know, we do seem to leave when it's like our birthdays.
There's like something happening, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. My son's doing the 10th. Your birthday's on the 5th. It's just maybe my son will be born on your birthday.
That'd be so awesome.
It could happen, dude. It could definitely happen.
How much time do you get off when the baby's born? You get to take some time
12
off?
weeks.
You get to take off?
12 weeks.
Wow, bro.
I know. I don't know if I'm going to take 12 weeks. I've heard a lot of people are like, oh, dude, I couldn't even do it. Like I had to get back in there, So just because, but I'm taking 12 weeks, and then I'm going to, if I want to go back to work early and get after the money and stuff, then I'll do that. But yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm super excited. It's crazy. It's cool to have a baby in the summertime too.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Definitely.
right at the beginning of summer. Like it's gonna be warm.
It's going to be something to do. Give you something to do all summer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, I could just imagine like going through pregnancy and like giving birth in like the cold of winter. It just sounds terrible, dude.
Yeah.
That just sounds terrible. I want it to just be warm, like room temperature outside. The window down, new baby in the back seat. Like, God damn. Woo!
Brand new baby, sparkling clean.
Man. I mean, I just feel like that moment's a trip. I know you guys have both gone through this moment, but I bet you that moment, like when you leave the hospital with your brand new baby going home, that's just got to be a trippy feeling.
It is.
I had to do it twice. Link got out early. Like they were both in there for they were both in there for 8 days, and then Ivy was in there for like 10 days. And so we got Link out, but then we couldn't like go back and bring Link with us, like, cause you can't have other babies in the NICU.
Yeah.
Like, and so we had to, like, one of us had to stay home with Link, and then one of us had to go stay with Ivy, and then like we had me and her had to switch with that, and it was just like a couple days of that, and like, but as soon as Link got out, like because Ivy wasn't like drinking enough like she wasn't taking enough milk. Like, like we had to like, and so, but as soon as Link left, something flipped the switch in her and she's like, I'm getting out of here too. And like, she started drinking milk. She started drinking that night.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you had to, you did it twice.
Yeah, we had to do it twice.
Because I bet you that feeling that's just a good feeling. You're just like, dang.
Yeah. It was nice when it was over.
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys get any What's Your Deal?
Let's get it.
My favorite time of the day was your deal. My favorite time of the day.
What's your deal? What's your deal?
Hey buddy, what's your deal?
Here is our first. Here's our first victim.
All right. I can tell by the hair on his arms. It looks like this tattoo, sleeve tattoo that ends right there on his arm.
Well, that could just be like just a band around the wrist.
It's not. No, it's like a faded tattoo right there.
Okay, he knows.
Yeah. See you later on his shirt with the spider mask. I mean,
See yo.
That's his only little bit of art he's got in the whole house right there behind him.
Yeah.
And, with the Spider-Man mask with the glasses. You guys see the glasses?
Of course. Spider-Man needs readers, bro.
I'm going to say 40-something-year-old dude, peaked in high school. Still works out, though. You see his traps. See him busting out of the top of that Hanes. And, yeah. I'd say 40-something-year-old dude, unmarried. And looking, yeah, very interested.
What does he do for a living?
He's a machinist.
Okay, I like that. What's his hobbies?
Yeah.
His hobbies would be fishing and riding 4-wheelers.
And dressing up like Spider-Man.
Comic-Con, yeah.
Or do you think this is just like a normal
He just
day?
had that sitting
To throw
around.
you off?
Yeah, he just had that sitting around.
Because, I mean...
He went over to his cousin's house, and his cousin was having a yard sale, and he was like, what are you asking for the Spider-Man mask, dude?
The pirate hat?
So
he's like, you can just have that.
When people are choosing a photo to send in, what does it tell you about a man who chooses this photo?
It says that he doesn't want to show his real face. It says that he has a spunky side, but he's not ready to like expose it in a full way.
Sure.
Okay, so he's kind of silly.
Yeah, he's silly deep down.
Oh, he's got a little finger tat too.
Yeah, see? With the cross, so he's had a life. If he has that finger tat, he's working behind the scenes, back of the kitchen.
What are we rocking with? You got kids?
No, he doesn't have any kids.
Well, what's his? Do you have a name for him? Do you know his name?
Oh yeah, I can get you his name. I did forget.
I got it all right here.
A couple names.
I'm gonna say Brian or like.
You
Tyler.
got it right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Brian or Tyler.
Neither of those. His name is Wyatt.
Oh, I'm off.
Johnson. And his description of what he sent in is martial arts, reading, video games, single, treasure hunter.
That says it all, bro.
I kind of got close on that.
I'm gonna tell you,
you got single.
I used to own those exact same glasses, bro. Those used to be the glasses I wore.
With the
Really?
no underwire.
Yeah, like a long time ago, years ago.
Fire.
Yeah.
But you can see he does martial arts. You can see his traps
That's what
busting
you were
through.
saying. So you got
That's
that
like
one
the
too.
traps.
You got him athletic.
All right. Here.
Single, I can tell by single by just the painting and the way the couch is sitting. Like he should have.
You can't even see the couch.
You can see like
enough
there'd
of the
be like a
couch.
blanket on the back if there's a wife.
I was gonna say it looks like he's like at like a Starbucks, but he wouldn't be wearing that
No.
mask at a Starbucks.
No, Starbucks.
He went to Starbucks.
No,
to take the pic.
Starbucks wouldn't be caught dead with that wall color.
That's true.
No.
That wall color, they don't do that. They do like more of a taupe. No Starbucks.
Starbucks is a lot.
What? Am I wrong though?
It's a lot of
Fuck,
shells.
I don't even know what a taupe
We
is.
should do like what's your deal business edition.
That's definitely not a Starbucks. They got taupe.
All right, here's the next one.
We drink 6 beers that fast?
Hey,
What's your deal?
Thank you.
what's her deal?
What's
Okay, she's a rummage sale queen. She is a she's just a thrifting goddess. She loves to thrift. And she just loves to get a bargain. She's got mom jeans on the lower half right now. Nice and tall with a little too big waist, but she's filling them out. Okay, you can see her baby hairs are taken care of. Right, you see how her hair is pulled back, but you see the baby hairs in the front that are swooped?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of girls don't touch those. She swooped hers.
That's intentional.
Yeah, it is. She's like a gypsy, like her nationality is like, you know, her mom's from like Lebanese, you know. And she's
her mom's lesbian?
No, Lebanon.
Lebanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell her nails aren't done. She's not a type of person who does her nails. I'd say she's 21 years old. She is single. She's from a big city of some sort, like in New York or like in Atlanta.
Do you think she needs those glasses to see?
She definitely needs glasses to see, but she went overboard on the frame. She found the frames thrifting. And then she got the lenses popped in.
Oh, you said rummage sale queen.
Yes.
Thrifting goddess.
Yes.
Those are your first words.
With the mom jeans on the bottom half.
So much.
With the mom jeans on the bottom half, she got that purse with the long rope with just a little bag at the end. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know, it's dirty sneakers. She wouldn't be caught dead with a new pair of sneakers.
What's her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
Like Abigail.
Yeah, okay. Single?
Yes, single. Like she's not fucking with men right now.
Let's see what we got, Brennan.
Her earrings match her necklace. Let's just put it like that. See, look at that.
This is Jasmine Jassy Son, that's in quotes, Flores from Palm Springs, California. She's a full-time mom, part-time student, and a musician. Fun hobbies include swimming, solving puzzles, baking, watching documentaries, eating new foods with her tiny family. Thrifting. In a serious relationship with best friend of 10 years, and they share one baby boy. Was in the cannabis industry for 6 years, even working in Los Angeles' first and only cannabis cafe. Is very passionate about advocating for the research of cannabis for the chronically ill children, and her favorite food is what?
God, I'm off. But our favorite food is going to be something American. It's going to be pizza or mac and cheese.
Apple pie.
Spaghetti.
Okay, so that's what happens on What's Your Deal is I was off in so many ways.
You know, she did say she likes to do puzzles. Where do you get puzzles, Cody?
You get them at thrifting.
That's where you get puzzles, Cody.
That's where you get puzzles.
Nowhere
I
else that
actually
has
painted
puzzles.
a picture of a positive role model, or like a positive female, though, you know?
She's
Like,
gonna get into thrifting after this, bro.
And I mean, the problem is when I see people
She's
like
into thrifting.
I promise she is.
Two ways around it.
Zach's like, I get that vibe too.
She wrote 5 paragraphs.
I mean,
about who
and
she
we're
is.
all into thrifting.
I
Come
said she
on.
had mom jeans on, but I said she didn't have kids. So, you know, we're almost there.
But we still need, drop a comment if the mom jeans is true. You know?
No, it's true.
There's mom.
So you don't have to.
She has a kid.
So all her jeans are mom jeans.
So she
no.
has those low rises in the closet.
On the mom.
Yes, but she has the low rises in the closet. She just doesn't really fuck with them anymore.
Oh, you're trying to get technical. You're like any jeans on a
Any
mom
jeans.
is
They're all
mom
mom
jeans.
jeans now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But you guys know
she'll be a
what jeans
low-rise
I'm
mom.
talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They hike up high.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
And they put that confidence in them.
Here's the next guy. Ooh, there's some. See that in the background.
Got him. Okay. All right.
Is that Al Green?
Dominican descent. Okay. He lives with his mom. All right. So I'd say I'm looking at a 27-year-old single male from Corona, California, or somewhere abouts. Like, definitely West Coast kid. Okay. I can tell by the curls up top. And I mean, dead in the eyes a little, but at the same time, has some personal joys. He might ride like a fucking, he might have like blades, like maybe he has some roller blades tucked away under his bed that he has to pull back out. But I mean, look how his left eye's down a little bit, his right eye's up a little
Maybe
taller.
it's intentional. It could be an early morning picture.
It could be an early morning picture.
Is he wearing clothes in this?
27 years old. He's still living at home. That's
shirtless.
The reason why I know he's living at home is for obvious reasons. There's the baby picture on the back behind on the fridge. That's mom bought all that stuff. Look at the spice rack. Okay, you don't have that spice rack if you're 27. Okay, and he works for a living at like maybe possibly a grocery store even. You know, he's the produce dude. Been there a long time. I'd say his name's Anthony.
What are his hobbies?
And you know, he's close to the water, so he's gonna hit the beach every once and again, but he doesn't get there too often. He'd be darker. So I'd say his hobbies are like he's got a pretty nice mountain bike, and like I said, he rollerblades.
He smokes weed?
Yeah, he smokes weed. Mm-hmm.
He's in California, he smokes weed.
Yeah, he smokes weed.
Not every day.
Mm-hmm. No, he smokes every day.
You think so?
No, he smokes every day.
Like Nate Dogg said?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out what kind of cereal he's busting up there. Is that shredded
I think
wheat?
those
are saltines.
Yeah,
That's a big box
crackers.
of saltines.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay,
I do
so
see General Mills here in the corner.
so
though.
that kind
I
of
don't know what
explains
that
the
is.
diet in the household, you know.
Well, you got the Panera over here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
And,
is
and then spices.
You
So
think
someone's cooking.
You think he works at Panera?
no, he does not work at Panera.
You don't think so?
He could be an employee that brought a meal home, but like he wouldn't. No, I don't think so. What do we
All
got?
right. Well, this is Oscar. And
Anthony Oscar is close.
yeah.
In the row.
He helps manage a small company that makes water hash rosin called Lifted Indina or Lifted Indina.
Fat dabs. That explains.
He's single.
Yep.
And I guess this is his hobbies are smoking hash and rosin, mainly anything solventless. And he does lift weights.
He seems so.
That's it.
Those are his hobbies.
He doesn't. He didn't
Hash
say
rosin
anything.
and weights.
Yeah, hash rosin and
weights.
lifting weights.
Lifting weights, eating saltines.
What is going on with the ceiling right here? Is that a
That's a lamp.
No, that's actually where the exhaust for the stove is supposed to go. So
Really?
there's like a
Like
fan
like a
that
ring.
comes up and out. But like mom, the guy who remodeled the kitchen was just like, we'll just put it over here. The stove. The stove is supposed to go where the fridge is.
That could be.
No, that's what that is. I mean, what else would that be for?
I feel like I see like I don't know.
Oh, like it's a light.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Oh, like it's on the other side, like it's not inverted. But
Yeah.
it's
Wait,
inverted into
hold
the
up.
ceiling.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
I know. But
just
it's not though.
saying,
It's not though. It's not though
Is
because
it
there
going
wouldn't-
up in there or is it sticking
It's
out?
going up because a light bulb wouldn't be black.
Blink. Now what's it doing? Like,
You know what I
that's
mean?
just
And I
optical
mean,
illusion.
I know, dude, because it looks like it almost. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe like some type of animal will poke in there every once in a while, check on them.
yeah, they
Little
do.
squirrel. It's like, hey, what's
Yeah.
up?
He needs
Yeah.
a good
Just
remodel.
dropping down to steal a saltine and then fucking.
Oh,
That could be patched
a couple
up.
squirrels or like a chipmunk
Ooh.
gang or
Little Chip and
something.
Dale,
They
bro.
could hold down
Yeah.
some feet and grab some saltines right there, dude. That's why that's directly positioned.
So they can get
Solved.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
Oscar.
That's good.
Here is the final person.
Oh yeah, we got one more bonus. What's up, my friend? Okay, this is a gym photo. Okay, he doesn't go off. He's new to the gym, going back. He's on that weekly rotation to get his hair cut. So he's got that about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the tats all the way up to the hand. Okay, this guy was a fucking thug when he was younger, for sure. He was like thugging in the
How old is he
streets.
now?
Baby,
He is, right now. I mean, I don't want to see him in a dark alley. He's 30. He's 39 years old.
Ooh,
right now.
that's what I was thinking too.
He's 39 years old right now with that proud slick back, right there. But also dead in the eyes. Like smile a little bit with your eyes though. But like that's what I'm saying. You've been through some shit, Poppy. And
What's he doing for fun?
I would say he has a tire shop or like a
So he does for
like
fun?
a lowrider. Yeah, he
Oh,
rolls
there you
car.
go.
He's into cars. He's into cars. He's got that solid, strong goatee. This is his style.
What's that bandana for? Is that for looks or is he using that for something? Or is that COVID?
That's COVID.
This is a COVID photo
Okay.
that he's taken.
Okay, yeah.
This might be like one of those public restrooms in the park though. So, and I see all the bands on his arms, which would say maybe he's at a festival of some sort.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So now I'm thinking with that bag and stuff,
Could be like Coachella action or some shit.
You got drugs in that bag?
Yeah. No, he wouldn't keep him in that bag. He's got him in his sock.
Oh, okay.
He's got him in his tall sock, that tall Nike sock. He's got them Cortezes on the bottom half and some cut shorts. You know those jean shorts that you cut at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he lives in somewhere hot.
Yeah, he's hot.
Did you say if he was single?
Yeah, he's single.
Yeah. What's his name?
I'd say this guy's name is Pete.
Pete.
I like that. You know, because I mean, if he wasn't single, he'd be married by now, and so his left finger would show that band. So he's definitely single. And his name's Pete, and he's at a festival right now, and he's into that type of music. But like, I mean, going by the trend, it's gonna be weed related, you know. So we'll see.
So where's he living at? West Coast, East
Vegas.
Coast? Vegas.
Mm-hmm. But he's not from there.
He's from where?
He's from like San Antonio.
Well, this is Gilbert Anthony Delgado Jr., a.k.a. Gilby, a.k.a. Gil Be Real.
Yep.
Born and raised in Killicali, Southern California.
Yes, he was.
Orange County, L.A. all day.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Currently single as fuck and getting it in often.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Hobbies,
He's swiping right, baby.
Get it in like a fit.
Hobbies are staying up late all night, high as a kite, as I write.
Yep. Yep, he's spitting.
He has 15 years experience as an electrician.
He does.
Currently making his way through the industry as a stagehand, rigger, climber. Currently bringing my dream come to life as an artist. He's a singer, songwriter, MC, producer, DJ, music enthusiast.
Yep.
I will be releasing my heart on all platforms very soon. Personal quote: the only thing better than a favorite song is a new favorite song.
I like it. You see how I called the wristbands? He's a rigger.
Gilby.
So he works the festivals. That's why he has that. Also explains the bandana because he wants to act an ass in the festival.
Yes.
See, and that's where I was kind of getting festival vibes from the bandana. That's why I asked about it. And you could definitely tell that the blue with the yellow and the white, this guy's like a Rams fan.
He's with the camo bag. He's trying to stand out. He's trying to do his part to be like, look at me, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, he's got these fucking tats look crazy dope, dude. Look at this like kind of wolf or some dog or something here on his arm.
Sick,
looking
like,
pretty cool.
That's a blue nose pit.
Oh, that doesn't look like a blue nose pit. That looks like a
wolf.
One of those blue healers or something like that.
Blue nose wolf.
Or it could be a lichen or something from like Underworld. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that.
Yeah, I don't want to see him in a dark alley. He's from Southern Killicali all day.
He said high as fuck all night.
All night as I write.
Oh, that's tight, man. Hey, man, link us to the Spotify when you drop in your heart.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear that Gilbert, bro.
Because this is fire.
That's his name?
Gilbert, yeah.
Gilby.
You're going to listen to Gilbert's heart?
Gilby. Hey, shout out to everybody submitting. Appreciate y'all.
Hell yes. Yeah. Thank you for submitting. Please do more. We would love to do What's Your Deal on you silly folks.
If you got a friend or family member that you think that it would be funny if we just try to guess what their deal was,
it's all in good fun.
Send it in. Send it in to us.
It's all good fun.
But yeah.
So what's next?
What's shaking? Yo, we got some time? We got a little bit of time?
Yeah, we got a little bit of time.
I got a little head-to-head for us.
End it out.
Let's end it with the head-to-head. I sent Brendan some files. Thought this might spark some discussion. We'll just get through a few of them here.
Pitchfork Head. Pitchfork Head.
Basically, there's a music website y'all might have heard of by the name of Pitchfork. Mm-hmm. And Pitchfork can be a good resource to find some music and things like that. It can be good for a music blog. Pitchfork's rating system is very controversial, though. A lot of people disagree with ratings that they give certain projects.
They're very critical.
They're very critical, and you know, fans get opinionated and things like that. So what I've done
here, it's hard to rate art.
I've put together a little thing I like to call the Pitchfork head-to-head. And so I went through and I picked, originally I picked 20 albums. I think maybe only 18 of them made it on here. But I have them head-to-head, and I had my beautiful wife Whitney, shout out Whitney, go through and actually post the ratings on here. So I haven't seen the ratings, so I don't know who wins. But basically, what we're gonna do is you're gonna get a picture of 2 albums. Then the second slide is going to give you a couple of songs that were on that album, so you can kind of put yourself back in the frame of mind of like what was on that album, what was involved with that, and then you're going to guess which one has the higher Pitchfork score.
And we're keeping track of points or what?
Yeah, we'll keep track of points.
All right, let's go.
So we'll figure this out.
I like this.
But and, I mean, we can discuss if we disagree with ratings or whatever, if anything's important to us. But yeah, I just figure either one, someone's gonna just fucking kill it, or number 2, we're all gonna be pissed off that they rated good projects shitty or shitty projects good.
Okay.
So let's go.
I'm stoked.
Number 1, we got Jay-Z's Blueprint.
Jesus Christ, these are some of the 2 best albums you've ever heard in your
versus
life.
Nas's Illmatic. Why don't we show them a couple songs, Brennan? Let them know what we're working with. So we got H to the Izzo. We got The Takeover. We got Renegade with M.
They had to give Jay-Z's album a better,
I would agree,
a better rating. Though, I mean, they're honestly, and these are rivals too. You know what I mean? You got Nas putting out.
Takeover's the Nas diss.
Oh, that's the Nas. Nobody. Yeah. I just never really cared about the Jay-Z because Ether was just
Ether
too.
Was so good.
He dissed him for enough for like.
Yeah. And so not all of these are from
back.
like the same like era. I try to get as close as I could. Pitchfork only reviews so far back, so I just try to put good matchups.
This is a fucking classic right here, man. You can't touch this. This is also a classic. I say that in my opinion, I like this album a little bit better, but I think that they gave Pitchfork gave Jay-Z the higher rating.
What do you think, Cody?
I think definitely Jay-Z got the higher rating.
Jay-Z got the higher one. I'm gonna say Nas. So you're saying Nas?
I'm saying that I think that Nas should have got the higher rating, but I think they gave it to Jay-Z.
Jay-Z? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 Jay-Z. Are you playing, Brendan? Do you care?
Yeah, I'll play. I don't read Pitchfork reviews, so I don't really know the rating system at all. If they're like review snobs, I'm gonna go with Nas just because it is a better album than Jay-Z. I mean, I will say it's a better album, but
so we're saying,
as an art,
we're saying Nas. They're saying Jay-Z. Let's see.
Woo!
Oh shit!
Well, thank you. See, Pitchfork isn't so off after all.
Wow.
They gave it a perfect 10.
That's crazy. Now, to be fair, I believe it was for the reissue of Illmatic, but I don't think the track listing was different. So same album.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree. I thought that Jay-Z was going to get it just because of,
popularity.
Just being Jay-Z. Yeah. H to the Izzo. Yeah. But,
Wow.
This is the better album, I believe, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
It's a classic, dude. Timeless album.
All right. Here's...
What do we have? We
got Food and Liquor by Lupe Fiasco versus Kanye West Graduation.
I feel like this is a setup.
So I need to see
Show us some tracks.
I need to see the tracks.
You might not be super familiar with the Lupe. I mean, Kick Push, of course.
Daydreaming.
Yeah.
Love that song.
I gotcha.
Well, obviously, I'm going to go with Kanye West. I think that, I'm going to go with Kanye West.
Me
I'm not
too.
going to say much else.
Kanye West.
But
Wasn't Graduation kind of killed? Like, didn't no one like? I mean, that it was like the third. I feel like
Graduation was the last like good one.
Well, yeah,
really like last solid.
Yeah,
one.
Barry Bonds with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
That's another hit, Barry Bonds.
And I could have put like Stronger, one of the more radio
Didn't
hits
have,
on
like,
there.
Good
But
Morning on here?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kanye beats, man.
So you're
nice.
saying?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Lupe just because I haven't listened to much of his album. You guys been talking a lot about Lupe over the last couple of weeks, and I was like, I've never listened to a full album.
I love Lupe.
And I've gone back and I've listened to it. And I'm like, I've listened to most of his music, but this is so much. I can't believe I missed it, and I'm so excited. I'm like going through it now.
Lupe's so fucking good, bro.
I love the album art.
So y'all are going Kanye. Are you going Lupe?
I'm gonna go Lupe.
I'm gonna go Lupe as well.
Ooh.
Of course.
Ooh.
Exactly. Dude, you can't bet against Kanye West.
No.
You can depend.
I mean, look at this, just like art too.
Yeah?
It's trippy.
Yeah.
I like it, but I love this too. This is kind of more what like my art would look like if I was a rapper.
Yeah. Well, are you thinking of being a rapper?
I might quit comedy
Take
and
the
do.
plunge.
I
There you
might
go.
quit podcasting and be a rapper.
There you go.
All right, here's the next one.
Oh, here we go.
T.I. all day because
Think
it's
so?
a better album.
You think so?
It's a better album, baby.
I don't know, not that album. I mean, we got 24.
Soul Survivor.
Yeah.
No, that's true. All three of those are just straight.
I know.
Dude, there's so many. It was so like Standing Ovation. Fucking, there's so many on there that are just so good.
I'm gonna go with Jeezy.
I'm gonna go T.I.
I gotta go Jeezy, bro. I gotta go Jeezy.
See,
Do you have an opinion?
What
Do
you
know?
understand, if you think it's the better album, it's probably the other one because that's how Pitchfork does it.
That's true.
I'm gonna go T.I. Are these both their first albums?
No, that's T.I.'s second album. That's Jeezy's first album.
Okay.
Is it his second? What was his first album?
It's not well known. I mean, this is his first well-known album.
This is the first like
basically,
commercial album.
So yeah,
Okay.
this would be as close to
Bro,
first
bam,
album.
man.
It's probably that one then.
Yeah, so I'm going T.I.
So okay, so wait, what? Are you, oh shit,
It's T.I.
it's T.I.
Did we not all guess? I'm sorry.
No, we did.
No, I think we did. So you.
I was
guessed
saying Jeezy, but I
T.I.
bet it's gonna be T.I.
Wait, so he picked Jeezy.
Now
though.
that I know it's
So just
Yeah, I
make sure
picked
y'all
Jeezy.
get my points right because
I
I'm
picked
winning this
Jeezy.
shit.
I picked Jeezy.
Okay.
I picked Jeezy as well.
Oh wait, I lost the Nas one. That was the only one I've got wrong so far. Okay. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I know because it's not right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This probably is the better album because you said Standing Ovation. I love that song.
I love Standing Ovation.
So there, this album, but you know, T.I. Listen, what I'm learning too by talking to Tiffany about different artists and stuff is the voice really matters.
Yeah.
And Jeezy's is an acquired taste
It is.
voice.
T.I. is
and T.I.
universal.
Universal.
Yeah. Understandable.
So he got a whole point score higher.
Understandable, bro.
And got
But
hella
dude, but
better.
that fucking snowman chain,
I
baby.
know. Okay, so I wanted to do.
Jesus.
I want go. You can go.
I'm gonna go.
I wanted to do 2001. They didn't review 2001.
Okay, well listen, the Eminem Show is a better album.
You think? Go to the tracks.
I mean, for me, I listened to this album way more. I mean, these are all hits, dude. I remember when Superman got leaked,
Yeah.
and I heard it on like Kazaa or something. I heard like it wasn't even out yet, and I was like, it can't be on Superman. I was like, so I mean, Eminem is fucking selling records like a goddamn madman. Now, Dr. Dre is the one who put him on. But he's the OG, but he's not going to he's the superstar. He took everything in his power and built this
And put
right
it into
here.
him.
This is the winner right
I
here.
feel like if it was 2001, I might go with Dre. I feel like I kind of have to go with them though.
Oh, the 2001, you're totally right. I still think this is
Gonna get the higher score.
Well, wait a minute.
maybe not actually, dude.
When was Pitch? When is this a re-release?
For the Dre?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's the reissue.
I mean,
What?
this is like one of the most classic hip hop albums of all time.
Of
Is
all time.
like,
Yep.
So I mean, they're both classic, but like,
Sure.
I feel like when you're reviewing something that's like older and you're trying to like be relevant, you're probably gonna be like, Dr. Dre's an 11.
Sure. I mean, Nas, the reissue, got a 10.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this right here is like not even Eminem's best album. It's his
No.
third album too.
that's the oldest one that they reviewed. Everything else was all the new shit, and I wasn't going to pick any
Okay,
of the new
so
shit.
this is more impactful to me, and I missed out on some of this.
Sure.
A lot of this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Eminem.
I'm going Eminem. You're going Dre?
I'm going Dre. Yeah.
I'm going Dre.
All right. Oh, of
10.
course.
Damn, but 9.1 though.
Perfect 10.
Because of that re-release.
I mean, it makes sense because like if this was like if this was Marshall Mathers LP versus Dr. Dre's
Yeah,
album, then
it
it would be
wouldn't-
maybe stacked up a little bit
Sure.
more. Eminem Show wasn't his best album, but it really resonated with me. This is like one of, this was like when, I just remember being so excited for
Yeah.
that album to drop.
Oh,
and
hell
shit.
yeah,
and
bro.
this is what 95, 4?
Yeah, 94.
Yeah, you know. So I was like,
Dre and Snoop, man.
I wasn't there yet.
Yeah, I feel you.
I had to go. I remember when I was like early 2000s. I had to go search Spokane to find this album.
This
Wow.
Because I had to go to like a Hastings up on the South Hill.
Hastings, yeah. The South Hill one always had all the good stuff.
All
What
right.
we got next?
Did the art from the zigzag paper. I love it. Man, fuck y'all, dude. This is the best fucking album right here, bro. Devin the Dude, all fucking day. I don't even need to see the track list.
Give the tracks.
This is one of my favorite albums of all time, son. All fucking time, bro. I mean, for
It's gotta
sure.
be
It's the type
Devin.
of-
It's gotta be Devin.
You think it's
Dude,
Devin?
that for
Yeah.
sure. Fucking over yo for sure. Pussy trying to get some more pussy. End up with no pussy. I mean, come on, dude. This Celebrity Overnight. This is Kill Us All, Celebrity Overnight. Those are like Kill Us All is this insane song. Pimp On, who cares? Overnight Celebrity.
Pimp On's so good.
It's hyped up. Listen,
I almost put Drinks.
Cleaning
Drinks
up.
is a good one.
cleaning them out, bro.
This is like Twista, like after he was on Kanye's.
This isn't even Adrenaline Rush.
Yeah, I mean, Slow Jams is also on this album.
Yeah, I was gonna, yeah.
I almost went with Adrenaline Rush. I
So
like
listen, this is
Kamikaze.
what's going to happen. Twist is going to get it commercially. Devin the Dude is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Okay, so you're going Devin? Or?
I'm picking Devin because there's no other way that I could pick it. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Twist
What are you
beat him
picking,
out.
Cody?
I think Devin.
You think Devin?
I'm gonna go Twisted just because I'm
gonna break ranks here because we've been going 2 and 2 the whole time. So I should pick Twisted because he picked Twisted. I'm gonna pick Devin. I think Devin's gonna get the higher score.
I hope, man. That album is a fucking classic.
Oh wait a minute, this is a live album. Just to let you know.
What is?
This is oh no, just trying to live. Oh sorry, just trying to live. I'm sorry.
Nope, that's the name of the album.
I've never actually. I need to go listen to this.
You need to listen to it, bro. You need to listen to it.
I will do it on my ride home.
We shop at Walmart.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
Oh, 6.4.
Thank you. See, Pitchfork is not off base. They
Look at
know.
that.
They're not going with the hype. Look at this is a 6.4 and that is an 8.4. That's a 9, honestly. But you know it's Pitchfork, so
That's
they
what
gotta
I'm
knock
saying.
them a couple.
Sometimes you're gonna be a little pissed they didn't give him enough.
Dude, I love The Dude, which is his first album, which is fucking super fire.
This is the only album. Oh no, they did Sweet 420 as well.
But I fucking oh yeah, Sweet 420 was also really good. But
So
this
good.
is a classic, man. This is
Yeah.
God, you got to listen to it.
Okay. Ooh.
So, dude, I'm a huge UGK fan, and this is what with Bombs Over Baghdad and shit.
Go to the tracks, Brendan.
There we go.
Go to the next one. Yeah, Bombs Over Baghdad.
Damn, they was in shape.
Yeah, bro.
So listen, Outkast has the better album because Andre 3000 is better than either of these rappers.
Sure.
So
I think Big
and
Boy's
Big Boy,
better
you're
than either of
right.
those
You're right.
rappers.
Like,
Yeah.
I love UGK and the Southern shit and just like it's a classic album, but there's no way that it could beat the Outkast album.
I don't think so either.
This doesn't have the Big Boy and Andre track on it, does it?
What are you talking about?
Doesn't UGK have a track with
International Players Anthem.
Oh, that is it. Okay,
So
yeah.
I typed a text to a girl I used to see saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I want to be.
Which they don't even have the best song. They got or is that on the other album?
It might be on Riding Dirty or one of the other albums. I picked this album because it was like their last album and it was closest in era to this other album.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely losing.
I think it's losing just because it's a double album, so it's really bloated. It's a lot of tracks.
Bro, and listen, So Fresh and So Clean and Miss Jackson are
No way.
I'm giving
there's
it to
no
Outkast all
way.
day.
Oh, and look at this right here, 20th anniversary.
No, that's
okay.
That's just a picture I got on Google. So
Okay.
don't let that throw you.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Good luck,
Oh,
though.
I'm gonna go say I'm Stinkonia.
You know that's what it is, baby. We love UGK though.
Of course.
Oh wow, yeah.
It is. This is a classic album. What was the album before this? Was it Aquemini?
Yeah, and ATLiens.
Oh,
So it was
ATLiens.
ATLiens, I think, and then Aquemini might have been the other.
Dude, Outkast is like
Solid.
One of those few group, just not even group, but just artists that can put multiple albums out in their discography that are just.
That's one of the
Nines.
few groups out that I've purchased every album of theirs, and I'm in the process of trying to buy the vinyls too.
And now we
because
got
they're
Earth
expensive.
Gang.
Yeah, I know, right? I almost put Outkast against Earth Gang. That was almost the
There's
second.
no
pick.
way Earth Gang would win. They're not. They're not embedded. They're not embedded yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still new.
I'm surprised that UGK got an 8.4 on that though. Honestly, I feel like that's a respectable score for that project.
Yeah, I am glad that got an 8.4 too. That got higher than the Twist album.
Yeah, that's been our lowest
Rightfully.
score so far. Has been the Twist album.
Oh, J. Cole.
There we go.
Oh, here they go.
God.
There we go. Cole versus fucking K Dot, man.
Now,
that good kid, Mad
this
City.
album right
Don't
here.
go too far.
No, keep going.
2014
Go to the track.
Forest Hills Drive, man. I'm telling you, that hit my soul.
yeah.
This album is undeniable. This album
That was
hits my
undeniable,
soul.
too.
Hits my soul, bro. I can't. I'm more of a J. Cole fan than a Kendrick fan, just because he's like more kind of my style.
Sure.
Though I like respect. You know, obviously everything Kendrick does, he's just insanely talented. But as far as like smoothness and just
Cole is real smooth.
I
with it,
love
man.
I love Cole. So I'm gonna, God, dude, I think this album got it probably because
so?
Because Kendrick is just he's fucking dripping in talent, just raw, just talent.
It was a new vibe right then too. Like when he put that out. Like,
I feel like I would go with Kendrick as well. I do feel like whatever score they gave J. Cole, I'm not going to be happy with.
No, and dude, I'm going to be honest with you. These 3 songs are good. Like Wet Dreams is super dope and shit, but these 3 songs, undeniable. Like you can't. This will never be made again.
No, undeniable.
So I'm gonna go with Kendrick.
What are you going
Get Off My Dick is like, I'll put that song on when I want to go run a really fast mile. It's like on my running playlist.
Yeah.
It's like my
Oh yeah, that is a good song. That is a good song too.
But it's gonna be Kendrick, right?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be. We're all
I
like,
think it's too undeniable.
I agree.
Money Trees. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Baby.
Whoa, 6.9.
bro.
That's brutal.
That is brutal.
That is brutal, bro. But not.
It
his
was
best
a grower
project.
though. It was a grower. It was
I
one of those.
loved it immediately. I'm gonna be honest with you, but
Yeah.
But it was like one of those things people bumped for years and then kind of like fucking were like you like people were adopting it like later.
Yeah, the Kendrick score there is deserved for sure for those 3 tracks alone, but for the whole album. But that they robbed Cole, I feel like a little bit.
I wonder if they gave the live album of Forest Hills.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I listened to that one more than this one.
Forest Hills Live. All right.
Oh man.
Here's the meme pick.
yeah. So
Show us the track.
And this is the Massacre. So this isn't even the good fucking.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm gonna say they like 3-6.
I'm gonna go 3-6.
That's right after their Academy Award, right? For Hustle and Flow. I feel like that's.
Is it stay fly? But
I
it is.
gotta stay fly.
But isn't it? I gotta stay high.
Yeah, their track lists are all fucked up online.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, even on Spotify, when I go there, it's Stay Fly.
Stay Fly Clean or something like that. Yeah, clean version.
But is it called Stay Fly and he just says Stay High? Like, is the actual song called that?
I don't know.
Or is the song called Stay High?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. For anybody out there who wants to wizard up some answers for us.
Stay and fly on the purple hills, bro.
What do you guys think?
I definitely think it's 3-6. Mafia.
Mafia.
I'm supposed to die
Her phone is
tonight.
sick. Her phone is sick. Yeah.
I take it to the
Candy shop where he's doing that.
I let you lick the lollipop.
Bro, he was notorious for that. He had Candy Shop. He had Magic Stick.
You guys are wrong
He
for not
had-
having 50 Cent on that wheel.
Oh, I totally forgot about
it's
that.
50.
Damn.
Bring it down.
He's got it.
It's 50.
I'm
You
gonna
guys all
say,
loaded?
I'm gonna say 50 Cent.
You're gonna say 50
but
Cent?
I don't like.
I'm going to say 3-6.
3-6 Mafia.
Mafia.
With that
Yeah,
sick
you're
Grizzlies hat,
Now ever
bro.
since I can remember, I've been popping my collar.
Popping my collar. Popping my collar.
Ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes, and they better put that money in my hand.
In my hand.
Bro, it still got Crunchy Black on the album cover. That's what's up.
With the hat, a little tilted.
I feel like 50 Cent, that's generous given the Massacre of 7, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I really like 50 Cent, but that album was.
Is that
not my
mid 2000s?
favorite. The album before that,
2006.
2006.
Yeah, 2005 or 2006.
Get Rich or Die Trying would have definitely stacked up way higher than.
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
The 3-6.
Might have been a fair fight.
I think it's an 8.9. The Get Rich or Die Trying, but I agree with the 7.
All right, I think I got one more for you.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck
Jesus.
you. Fuck you.
Oh, wait till you see which tracks I take.
So, okay, yeah, go
It's
down.
3.
Let's
It's
go.
definitely Carter 3.
Dude, okay, listen. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you. This is not even the best songs on the album. But
Front to back
this one
banger.
also has Let the Beat Build. It's
Yeah.
got fucking, it's got, what is that one at the end with like Fabulous?
And Santana
It's
and shit.
Santana.
Yeah.
And then it's
Koi
got,
Fish.
it's even got the one with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z and Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter.
Yeah.
It's got Mrs. Off. Oh, that's on there.
Yep.
Dude, I'm going number 2 all day. Dude, The Mob is like one of my favorite songs. I could literally put The Mob on at any time. Hustler music.
Yeah. You going 2?
It's definitely 3.
You think it's definitely 3?
I think it's 3.
So ride to it.
I'm gonna go 3.
3? I'll go 2.
3 is more impactful to me as in my timeline
Yeah.
because it brought me back to a special place. 2, Lil Wayne is he's dirty. He's nasty. He's just fucking,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. I got to go 2.
Two is it.
All right. 3.
That was close.
Hey.
That's close.
That's wild.
I mean, 3 was really good.
I think I got
dude.
like the last 4 or 5 of them.
That was it for you? Yeah, that's all you got?
Yeah, that's it.
Who won? Did we even keep score?
I mean, we'll put scores in when I watch it back. So we won't know who wins.
So y'all have to find out.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
So Mike's going to put it right here.
Right there.
Or here.
Well, we'll be counting it up as we go through the game. So you'll know before we know.
Okay. Hey, I love it. Guys.
That was fun. I like that game.
This is a lot of fun. I really like that game.
I feel like we could do more because this is pretty easy to set up. But just making the head-to-head thing. I mean, we post head-to-heads all the
head-to-head of
time.
all different genres.
So just head-to-head, just as a segment, just as a little game at the end or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, movies, whatever it is, more albums. You know, like we can do this shit all
Like
day.
things that are pre-rated
Yes.
that we can. Yeah,
Yep.
I like the idea.
That's fun.
Let's do that.
Because then there's always like disputes, like fucking. I feel like Forest Hills Drive should have got more. I feel like maybe they rated one too much. Like I feel like this deserves at least as many points as that.
I know 3 is so good, guys.
What about 4?
The Mob, though. Oh yeah. What was 4? Was 4 like? And then again, maybe she will.
Yeah, she will.
For the money and the power and the fame right now, she will. She will. She will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a weird fucking song, bro. Yo, what if we just made a song about like maybe this girl is not gonna fuck, but then again,
Maybe she will. Bro, I can't even lie. I fucked with that song hard,
I did
bro.
fuck with that
and then
song,
what
too.
was the other one? I don't know if this was on that album, but who did the?
Drake and Wayne had a little run of just like singles or something.
He's like, what did he say? He swam to her butt and shit.
Yeah, almost drowned in her pussy, so I swam to her butt.
Yeah, what was that? What song was that, bro?
One time, fuck one time.
Yeah.
The motto, YOLO.
The motto.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. Yeah, that shit was fire
Remember
too,
Wayne
bro.
said,
Those
"We
guys
gonna
were
be alright if we put Drizzy on every hook."
Yeah, we gonna be all right.
Yeah,
if
Captain
they
Hook.
can't help it.
Remember he was doing
That was a
Bitch, I got
fucking.
money to
That was a
blow.
fucking
Get
hit,
it
bro.
in.
I love that
I
song.
love when you scared. I got money to blow.
yeah.
Bro, that was the shit.
God,
for a
I
while.
remember
Exactly.
seeing that like summer jam where Drake was like
Yeah.
on stage for the first time.
Drake
I was like,
was
"Who the fuck is
killing
this
it.
dude?"
Yeah,
And then he
Captain
blew
Hook.
the
That's what you were
fuck
saying,
up.
bro.
He's got a bunch of his early shit. Like Drake had bars too.
He did have bars.
He had bars.
Thank Me Later was sick.
You guys ready to chief?
Say he doesn't have bars now. He's just
He's done some different
He's
shit.
just super rich.
He's just doing
you
some
know,
different shit.
You're just a hungrier MC with the bars when you just don't have a deal yet.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you first get it and you're just like, okay, I got the shot. Now I got to prove myself. And then as soon as they're like, oh, you're Drake now, like you're so-and-so, it's just like, yeah, I am. I guess I could just make anything I want, huh?
I
You're
will
not
say-
it's like you just get more creative, I guess, which isn't a bad thing, but you just you're hungry
Yeah.
to outdo everybody and to like grab people and have them be like, oh, wait, in the beginning.
Whereas you can kind of coast on it, like you can drop whatever and people will be down with
You'd be
it.
like, maybe I want to do a rock album.
I gotta say, I wasn't really a big fan of the Jack Harlow album. I liked a couple of singles, but the album was kind of meh. The song he has with Drake on there, Drake actually had some bars. He was kind of spitting on
Was
that a
he?
little bit. Yeah, he's like, how can you address me if you don't own property or some shit like that. Like he was making all these like
No, he has
these
good metaphors.
dope little metaphors, bro. I was like,
He hung out
I
with
know
Wayne a lot.
those. Yeah, exactly.
He
Those
hung out with Wayne a lot, and Wayne is just a fucking
simple yet hella deep.
crazy
you're like
genius is what he
thinkers,
is.
bro. Those little stingers. You're like, fuck. I
T.I. does it too.
Should have thought of that, but
Wayne got a degree in psychology too. I think too. Just
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that does make a lot of sense.
just a smart dude.
A lot of these motherfuckers are smarter than they let on initially. Like you hear them in interviews, and then you're like, wow, bro, you really are like a smart motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
They're dropping hella game that you never would have really picked up on when they're acting a fool in the video.
yeah. That's why because Wayne will use those metaphors, and you won't get caught up in some shit.
Yeah.
He'll be like jelly donut.
Lean color of a jelly donut.
All right, y'all. We just gonna get out of here before we fucking annoy you too much here, just bullshitting. I want to smoke some weed, and I just see this backwood rolled up, looking like Bam Bam's stick from the Flintstones. And
Hey.
I just want to hit that so bad.
Well, bam, bam, that stick, bro.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate you guys.
Love yous. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Send in some What's Your Deals. Check us out. Go check out last episode. Derek Jenkins, aka Jinx Universe. Check that out. That was a really good one, and I appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you around.
Peace.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here, breathing this fresh air, living my best life, even when the shit ain't fair, even when the love ain't there. Yo, I'm just happy to be here, smoking some good weed, not thinking what could be. I'm just here in the right now, doing me till it's lights out. Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, cause I know that shit could be worse. So what I spit in these verses gon' make some history first.
Show 'em I'm happy to be here, I'm living my best life.
Yo, you living without fear?
You wonder what that's like
a breath of some fresh air.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
You know that they bogus, don't matter. You know that we dope, and we got us the ring from, we got us the ring, and that doorbell will see you a pizza or whatever deliver. We eat it fast and exact. I'm on your ass and I fasten it. My seatbelt, I know that it's yeah. No, I was losing it.
I lost the beat because.
Yeah, your loss of confidence made me lose confidence.
Good. Wow. I'm glad we got that
the
out.
Honesty is in the air, bro.
Yeah.
You don't like say shit in your music. You know what I'm saying?
Holy moly.